sentinel dah gue dah.
Iya.
Habis ini lawan Nutur, lawan Korea.
Siapa? Nutur siapa?
Habis ini kan.
Mau sentinel.
Iya sumpah.
Hah?
Si Jampi kill 4.
Udah kill ini dah. Kill sekali langsung mati, punya ulti. Jadi kayak nggak ada sari-sarinya gitu, ayamnya nggak ada rasa gitu ya.
Set.
Satu lagi.
Amit anjir.
Gua nggak dukung packing dah, ada Mbappe soalnya.
Anjing ada Mbappe.
Mampus. Kenapa tuh?
Itu 4, Cok.
Kena
S, Cok.
5 Cok, S.
Cok.
Kan gue bilang Cok. Si Jampi gila nih.
Penasaran gue.
Gila S, Cok.
Masuk semua ya dari Jawa nih. Jadi Jampi.
Nah itu pasti gue ajarin kemarin, please sempet nanya jangan lo kan.
Make judge anjing S. Oh mereka nggak mau nge-spray ya, udah kena blind.
Versatility for this player to have in a round where Team Liquid shouldn't really be able to do much. This bonus round is going to be tough for Vikings.
Komentar Indo pasti rame tuh.
Buset, ngambilnya di sono TP ke A nih.
Look at it when those headshots come in on range. Trying to maybe bait a rotation or two. There are currently 3 players there ready and waiting for Liquid, but after nothing really being spotted for a while, they're more than happy to leave Cryptics in this solo anchor role. Something Vikings have been incredibly good at is selling these fakes, these late rotations, the mid-round calls coming in from Sadiki as well. The double shot dart landing, not too much damage being done for now, but it's an incredible read coming out from Liquid. They are ready for this.
Oh, 100%. Yappy wants to get up here, but that flash, it actually pushes him back. Screen falls. Okay, that's a great start. Here's the ultimate pop to get the information. Yappy pops his blade storm, but gets nothing. Far the 1 kill. Now, oh, okay, Link. Sneaky beaky down below. Solka's going to emerge from the
Jelek
smoke
banget
and
packing mainnya, Cok.
completely by surprise. It comes down to a 1v1
Abang kebaca dia.
round for Liquid 1, where they don't stand to do too much damage. Vikings hope they just build up that economy and put themselves in a
Cara
good
ganti
position.
mayatnya
But
kayak
instead,
gitu
they
gimana
end
sih?
up with 15 seconds and 0 information. The spike needing to be planted, and it will be stuck. Cryptic sneaks out, and
Ini nggak
in the
kelihatan.
meantime, knows that
Goblok.
player has to be up close or still behind that generator. Sassy
Ya,
is
step
positioned
kedengeran,
underneath
mati.
now. The steps not really going to be masked. Sassy knows exactly where he is, and that will be the round converted for Vikings, but it comes with a pretty heavy cost.
Yeah, as I said, like the initial read that came out from Liquid was the difference maker. They really didn't fall for any of the bait that was being thrown down by Vikings. Wow. This Blade Storm could have done a little bit more. It was mostly off the back of Songcast here. But of course, this beautiful board man. I've seen the wonderful spams that I don't even think it's just the Brazilian fans doing it anymore. I think it's just everyone. Everyone has adopted the board spam coming out. And I have to say, as a ball man myself, I'm enjoying it, you know?
Get that little bit of representation for yourself. I appreciate that, Tom. Honestly, I was fully expecting a comment about
appreciate that. Why have you just self-burned yourself? I don't understand. Why have you done that?
Cheese-nya nunggu
It's coming eventually. Throw it out there. We're good to go.
Sentinelnya bener-bener
We're
sentinel
good to go.
diam di
They
side.
want to go on to the B side.
Push into completely to
kayak tempat
They don't have any info, but they don't have any map control.
kayak gampang ketahuan anjir.
So committing towards
kemarin
this is
ketahuan.
almost
Oh,
a
enggak.
second point. Liquid could be behind.
Udah mau main belum kan?
Udah,
Fury right off
dapat
the
es
back
gila.
screen.
Sabar.
Just the first, the
Gua ngejemur
second,
dulu.
and almost a third, tickling up Sadek down to just 20 HP. They get no progress for it, barely managing to make it out of the choke point and losing so many players along the way. Team
Bentar
Liquid
ya.
now reinforcing this B side,
Kena
but
anjing.
Sadek isn't letting this one go. A shot kill onto Cryptix bridges the gap even further, but do they know that Link has snuck on? They might not care. Because these players, they're set up to potentially contest in towards spawn, where Yampy is currently waiting for the smoke to fade. 10 seconds remaining. Yampy makes it away and even catches a kill on his way.
Mamam.
Tucked in, undetected, able to close out that round. And Liquid, they put up a convincing answer back after a close bonus
Essen
round.
tuh kayak apa ya? Kayak Luxville PB
The
anjing.
moment is that it's just becoming too easy for Liquid to actually work out where they're going in a lot of these early rounds.
Udah
So
dimasukin
the
setnya.
rotation is pretty much all the way through.
Susah banget jadi teror.
Kalau udah masuk enak.
As well. He's basically just taking early A main control.
Kalau udah masuk tinggal
But
setup
there's no
doang
other
kayaknya.
guys can just start rotating. And one thing I will always give credit to Cryptix to is he's very good at delaying a lot of the
Jambu udah
plays
bakal
coming
apa
out of the
tuh?
site. So again,
Apa?
almost
Jambu.
pushing directly into a stack of Vikings.
Kenapa
It's
deh?
definitely
Apa?
not started the way they were hoping for.
Jaga di A
Go
biasanya.
back to more of what I would call a default round for them. They're a team that loves to challenge for mid control, loves these faster plays.
Ya dia pakai teknik yang itu nih.
For now, they're just trying to
Waktu lawan siapa gitu.
this aggressive control from Liquid, but they're going to know that this
Nunggunya
round
di situ kan.
a much smaller investment, so they're playing very, very far back. Other than Yumpy, of course, but I don't think he really counts.
I like the reaction from Liquid in using the paranoia and peace
Tinggal ngedas deh.
know on the contact of the turret that those players have actually fallen back, and they further confirm it with the drone down middle. The fact that
Sure.
Yumpy can play so aggressive
Enggak
on this
kena.
corner because he can dash back is huge, but the shot is still missed. What Vikings don't know, though, is just 4 players on A. Their play is so slow, and Liquid are predicting it with the info they're gathering in the early stages of the round, running into this, but still getting a couple kills under their belt. A good first start to the attack.
Sama pistol nantinya.
Well, it does kind of fade away a little bit, but Sassy down on 3 HP. His impact should be pretty low, considering the pistol.
Sisa
but it's
3
already
ini
been a
mah.
pretty good round. If Sassy gets
Bunuh
one more
diri
kill,
aja udah.
he'll be feeling very, very happy about his impact. But yeah, that was pretty unlikely.
Take my OP katanya.
If he managed to get one more kill there, I
Tadi.
think we'd start to ask questions of what Liquid were doing. So,
Kata dia take
2
my
kills for
OP.
them, as you said, not really bad, and Mark Yumpy really is off to a flying start. 12 and 2.
Gila
Wouldn't
cek,
really needed
pala
too much in
semua.
this round, and
Yorunya
you can
lawak
even
loh.
see the sort of gate crash into the site being attempted. I do like the ideas of what comes with Yoru. I think especially if you do see the operator picked up, it has quite a cool way to play a rotational op around the map with very quick switches. So I think on the defense that could definitely be something interesting for GTN. Also,
Wallnya di
I
situ
mentioned
anjing.
drift is one of the most
Buat
annoying
ngecek, Cok.
abilities, but hello.
Tuh, enak banget
We
ngecek gini.
spoke about operator play. We spoke about
Bagus
Yoru.
juga ya.
We definitely did not speak about screen.
Well, we didn't
Tapi
expect
pala
it to be
doang
on
kan itu
Phoenix,
kelihatan.
but even on
Enggak,
the
badan.
stage, I don't know that I
Kelihatan badan,
expected
kaki doang
this
yang
kind
enggak.
of play to come in. A beautiful wall used, but nothing found off. Hey, that means maybe it can have some impact.
Seminggu jalan nggak
Dia
sih?
nggak pakai OP
They're
tapi
looking
ini.
towards the A
Itu
side.
gua sering
What
minggu
I'm
ada nggak,
noticing
Gil?
again and again, Tom, is that these pushes,
Bentar gua cek.
they're very well
Tadi gua KR dulu ya.
There's no other map control. There's no fakes. It is,
Hah?
oh, we
Gua
want
KR
to
dulu
go A,
bentar.
let's go A. And a lot of the time,
KR.
see this
KR.
very, very early on.
KR apa?
Ke air, ke air, ke air. Ambil air.
Oh.
There's an ult clearing it
Dia
out.
gua
GTN
poison
is
dulu.
seeing that it's free, but they should know there's players in heaven. They will full commit to this, but Liquid are just poised to launch themselves back into here. The lockdown comes into effect, and it looks like that's going to push them back. Nothing coming in to deal with it, no players swinging, and so they do get the site for free, even with the stack that was there.
This is the best opportunity we've seen from Vikings since the round that they managed to win. They're going to isolate Soulcast as well. Very proactive in their after plant positions, being able to take control of middle and making this retake really, really difficult now for Liquid because getting back in and reclaiming short in the amount of time that's left, I'm not sure how that's going to be possible. And I almost wonder if it gets to the point they might just have to fall out of this round.
Looks like they're already making that call, Tom. You can see a heavy wave of blue coming towards the B side of the map. They are leaving this one alone. From what was 4 players from Liquid being in heaven before Vikings even stepped foot out of A main, a round win without a single player lost for Vikings. That is a very quick turn of events and a very solid game or round out of Vikings.
Yeah, this is one, though, where I almost feel like it has to be a springboard. Because you've seen Vikings get themselves around, but it's off the back of 2 very, very powerful ultimates. The Dimensional Drift basically giving you all the info on the entirety of the site. And then, of course, the lockdown forcing all of the players off it. Sure, the re-aggression in the afterplant, very well played. Getting yourself that extra control and not really giving Liquid a chance. But that's not something you can now recreate in this round because you don't have those ultimates anymore.
Exactly.
Ada nggak, Gil?
This is where, as you said, the springboard needs to come in. I
Gil.
actually really like this divide. We'll talk about that a little bit later, perhaps, because straight away there's going to be a push towards Pizza, and Scream's wall has now been revealed, getting nothing for his trouble. The players in spawn not to be worried about with the wall up. And as FZ gets onto the side, that's
Ya, jelek banget.
Luckily, a trade is found immediately, and a smoke down to cover the Cosmic Divide's dissipation. This will be a plant, as well as a man advantage. There's a retake. It's going to be tough for Team Liquid again. They need to find something to propel them into this, or it will just be
Oke,
another
halo
save.
Wildan, streamingnya udah jalan ya guys.
Again, keeping that B lobby control is just going to make this retake very, very unlikely,
Gil.
especially with the man disadvantage. And this is basically what we know Vikings best for. This
Wildan dicerita ka dia teh, Wildan mana pohonnya. Woi, pada kemana? Dah, hilang, buset. Halo, tes. Tes.
Worrying for me. That's control you can't just allow the
Oi.
defenders to have in every round.
You see Yoru put his TP down outside the A site, go for a little bit of a push up on B, TP across. Grants you a little bit of extra map control, but when you have a jet there, obviously this round didn't serve any impact.
Gas.
The idea was to
Ayo, udah gua. Lu udah streaming bisa.
get a fight
Nggak tahu
out
lah,
of
Tai.
it.
Cek.
We've seen from Liquid they were pushing into B
Cek.
main, but these guys are playing so passive around that kill
Kemudian
streak
layar.
on B, and this grants them again 3 players towards the A site, with Sova even flexing
Ada
towards
nih.
the spawn
Tai
area.
Match
streaming aja
found.
jalan.
Jump spots and unclear.
Ada
Ini
apa?
ada.
And that faster
Streaming.
rotation.
Bagus lah.
Judulnya tai streaming gak jalan-jalan.
Emang tai. Bodoh. Itu bodoh.
Relax. I've already thought of everything.
And Max. Gil kemana nih Gil?
QFC tadi.
Emang bilang gitu?
There, GTN gets taken down,
Oh.
but in this instance, I think
Aku
he's
buka.
playing more. It's like doubling down on your jet. So
Yeah.
typically your jet
Jet
goes into
two.
sight, dashes.
Enggak, aku nggak baca sayang.
right? But
Pakai
you
voice
trade
call.
them out. That's why you'll see jets
Tadi kan sambil ngejemur,
operate
jadi kedengeran.
end up with worse opening duels. But here we have it done with a jet and with a Yoru to really just throw
Oh,
the
ya udah,
chaos at your opponents, and they did trade back and they won the round.
Buset.
Okay, we've got a second adaptation of the boost. This time, no operator in the hands of Scream, and it seems like I almost wonder if a lot of what they came up with here to bring this into play was just to try and utilize some of these boosts to battle for middle. Because as I said, that's something the Vikings
Ah,
love
jadi.
to do. Like, they love this mid control,
Wow.
they love this mid split. So if Scream can somehow brawl and battle with them and deny them that space, that would be fantastic. Unfortunately, thus far,
Bi coba di mute dulu Bi. Aku dengerin FN-nya Bi. Nggak kedengeran.
No, not really.
Ketutupan
I think
suara.
defensive side, where Liquid are at right now, is perfectly healthy, but the exact same for Vikings. This half is still very much to be determined. Coming into this bye round, this could be where it's finally decided. The ultimate used to clear out that space, a bit of a showstopper without the boom to it. He's going to be on
Si
the backside now, ready to
Tai-
take a fight. Screen, the first to open things up, and GTN forced out the lockdown.
Hmm.
on the back
Yorunya
end
overpick
towards main. He's
mulu,
gonna use
gila.
his TP to safely cross, but in the meantime, his teammates are falling like flies. Yampy still with the dash online, free for a kill. Dash still up, which gives him the confidence to go out for more. GTN left alone. Now 1 versus 4, doesn't have the spike, and there's less than 20 seconds on the clock. This one is lost. It's already gone Liquid's way, putting 6 on the board, and this is quite scary now for Vikings. They don't want Liquid to run away with this in the later stages. of the
Gel.
this definitely looks like Liquid are very well prepared for all of these sort of like mid-round rotations that Vikings love to do. Like they're more than happy to play that clock incredibly low and get down to like the last 10-15 seconds when they go for a plant. So they just left Yumpy on the other side of the map, even with all the commitment that came
Lama
in,
amat
the
ini.
dimensional drift
Yeah.
thrown in onto the B side. They just completely ignored it and just left Yumpy behind while the other players rotated. And luckily, he's performing to a standard now that that's enough in most of these rounds. That's fine. You could leave him on his own.
That got me for some reason. Spike down, man. Sounds beautiful. Now, obviously, we saw that rifle in the latter stages.
Viking Brazil ya?
Be saved over, but it looks like GTN
Nggak tahu,
taking
kayaknya
it
Brazil.
towards the end of it.
EMEA mana? EMEA daerah mana?
Investment on one player, they only have the one rifle.
EMEA,
Unless it's on the floor somewhere, but I'm
Europe,
confident
ya ada.
that they've ended up losing it. That's
Nggak
the
tahu
case.
anjing.
That's very
Ngen.
he has one ult orb. So
Nigel gara stream gue udah jalan nggak ada bocahnya nih.
went down. We'll see.
Coba telepon WA-nya, telepon WA-nya.
Overall, though, the reason I'm saying that Team Liquid can just run away with this, or could potentially, they now have that 6-4 guaranteed like tie on the half. But facing into what should be an eco here from Vikings, that gives them 7, potential to push it up to 8, and at that stage, what has been a very, very tight half to start it out with. And in terms of buy rounds, pretty much neck and neck. Will give
About
Liquid
a
a
time
heavy
is
leg up
half.
if they manage to get up to that 8-round finish.
The one
Apa?
thing I'm curious about though is like obviously there's plenty of things that you can utilize.
Diboker. Ya udah.
Get yourself better defensive positions once you take the site. One of the things I feel like they struggled with a little bit more was that they were being spammed a lot as they attempted to entry into the A site. And one of the things that they always did very, very well was use that blaze to give them that extra control and
Match found.
Gua pakai bridge lagi.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Nih aku ngomong aja ya. Iya. Typo maaf. Maksudnya makanya aman, yang penting udah aman sekarang kan. Maksudnya udah naik di atas, udah bawa X, udah minum sama ini. Aku typo. Maaf nih.
Iya.
Time to take these arms for a
Ini aku
spin.
ya. Tapi kan sama Bi, aku juga rada bingung. Kamu tahu lah kenapa aku rada bingung. Sama-sama bingung sekarang gitu.
OP.
Taunya kan bukan kan.
Bohong.
Mandi malam-malam. Oh, yang anduk.
Parah mandi malam-malam.
Oh, no.
Iya.
Tujuh ini.
Terus
Lari terus.
ngelain. Nggak bagus sebenarnya dilihatnya, mungkin mikirnya makanya. Iya.
Men.
Gue cek.
Tai.
Kebiasaan takutnya lupa.
Tai.
Keren banget dah Corsair kayak ini.
Iya, nggak bagus. Kalau masih kecil mah cuek, wih. Baru.
Aim gua ya gila bro.
Iya.
Astaga naga.
Mana? Kamu nengok aja ke TV, Bi. Oh, tadi nggak kelihatan bajunya. Tadi hitam semua.
Insal.
Nggak kelihatan ada gambar yang itunya. Itu yang baju sama kan, kembar kan? Iya. Langsung. Iya.
Ya. Masuk gue. aja.
Tai gua diusir. Badan Bridge gede banget.
Menghilang.
Jadi
Tuh. Allah.
Kok ping gua 300 sih, servernya di mana ini dah?
Singapura 1. Yes.
Right there.
Remaining.
Tahu lah. Bridge badan gede buat gede, nggak bohong gua.
Ya benar.
Wah. Bandingin anak tua. Mati. Di mana ada OP, di situ ada Marshall. Tuh kan? Ini.
Sumpah ya, gua pakai OP udah kena berkali-kali sih dari tadi, cuman gak ada yang mati gara-gara nolek aja.
Kena wallbang emang sedih.
ya liquidnya Mama Viking mah kebaca mulu
Di sampah.
Five kills remaining.
aja gampang banget
Mengen, gua dibokong mengen.
Omennya kemana anjing, gak mati-mati.
One kill remaining.
Tahu lah. Mati lu bodoh lah. Mampus, yang mau 1 kill lagi gue bunuh terus. Ya udah.
Udah habis.
Sepi giliran streaming kan
Singapura 2 juga.
gitu.
Awan
Singapura.
anjir.
Towards the back of the site,
Mau
there's
super
gonna be some
dash.
players very frustrated if this lands.
Udah super
Well, they
deh.
spotted him now. They know to just tuck away. A brave attempt.
Ya,
I love
kalau
seeing
dapet
that.
apa-apa.
Berapa
That ain't
kamu?
gonna be
Udah
happening
empat.
at Solcus. He fires the arrow through,
Oke,
but they
selamat.
trace it back. They
Ada
see
tuh ya?
where he is. And that Guardian now very low on
Match found.
Awan semua tuh.
Screen. Give it to screen. Let the headshot machine have a go with that one, but you know, Soulcast bought it. He's gonna get the heals back up and they're looking to reposition.
Guardian apa ini?
35
Jelek
seconds
banget
on
ya
the
anjing
clock.
Guardian Prank.
Ya. Ya,
banget.
deathmatch lagi.
Deathmatch.
Mau sesuai deathmatch
Warm up.
lagi. Gua sniper.
Out aja, out. Bisa out, bisa out.
Bisa deathmatch. Oh ya bisa live match ya.
Nggak apa-apa kalau league net deathmatch. Paling berapa lama kenanya?
Ayo yuk.
Berapa lama?
Logat lagi. Oto man. Gue dulu pengen banget nih banner ini nih. Mana ya? Ya hilang ini.
Anjay, kayak Dunais. Mirip banget. Wah.
Wah, emang iya. Beda jauh.
Dulu iya.
Enggak,
dulu bannernya ini terus.
enggak.
Astaga, ternyata.
Enggak.
Langsung gua unrated lah. Unrated anjing.
Enggak
jangan
bodoh,
salah.
enggak.
Ya udah unrated ayo.
Sini Gil nggak mau keluar.
Sabar
Dia
gua keluar.
Lagi asik juga nih gua.
A1.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Spike-nya di siapa gua?
Kebaik. Ya, spek masih ketinggalan dia. Gil, lu yang deket ambil, Gil.
Biar cepetan ambil.
Ulti aja, Gil, biar cepet, Gil.
Sabar dong.
TP.
Killjoy ini di Bimen, awas. Yalah,
Ya mati kan.
gua kena pala, mang sedih bet.
Maksud.
Ki, login dulu aja Ki, biar lu jago Ki. Ini 2 round lagi.
Yo, tadi gua habis main PUBG.
Main cepet lah Gil, coba Gil.
Nama gua siapa ya? Mike.
Gua ngeras pakai OP dah.
Enggak.
Nah, 1 dapat nih. Buru-buru maju, jagoannya mati.
Garden.
Sal, lu ngapain di situ, Sal? Bukannya masuk, Sal.
Gua udah mati goblok.
Kirain gua lu yang pakai Sage.
Halo, Om Marshall.
Atuh.
Ntar lu 2 orang lagi nih.
Wih, pertemanan gua banyak mana yang on.
Lihat deh karya si Link. Merah, hijau.
Link siapa nih?
Apa?
Itu Sal, si Link.
Feelings. Oh yang itu.
Yang
Yang
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Lihat deh karirnya.
Elinas.
Merah,
Anjing.
hijau.
Oh ini. Oh iya.
Siapa coba?
Elinas juga sih.
Indah lagi.
Yang cewek, Vietnam juga nih.
Iya.
Tisma,
Nggak
merah
bisa.
hijau, merah hijau,
Cek
merah
dua
merah
orang
merah.
lagi.
Kemarin menang nggak sparring lu, Jul?
Menang sekali. Apa yang digagalin lagi?
Pencet aja.
Kalahnya berapa kali?
Kalah sekali, menang sekali. Menangnya berapa
Oh, cuma
kemarin?
2 kali doang.
Gue yang pakai RS. Oh, ini nih. Yang gue pakai RS 13-4, 6-13.
Match found.
Anjir.
Yang
Susah ya,
terakhir
susah ya? Enggak.
apa?
Susah musuh-musuhnya.
Easy. Terakhir gue
Ayolah, ikut kan.
gue main
Tapi
berdua
nunggu gue
doang
di
sama si
Indonesia.
Apip. Apa?
Enak kalau sparring. Kalau sparring enak, kalau gue di Indonesia sparring enak tuh.
Iya.
Gue jabanin anjing.
Jabanin.
Ya, sabarin.
Kita bantai-bantai.
Isi store gua bagus-bagus
Ya
banget.
biarin, kalau di store gue baru bagus, kalau di store lu be aja. Soalnya kalau di gue langsung gue beli.
Di store gua bagus-bagus ya.
Gue langsung nyairin ini, langsung nyairin si Abbas.
Itu tim Liquid kalau udah menang teriak-teriak anjing.
Itu bikin ngenain mental musuh, sehingga pas di pesawat masih kepikiran untuk
Ada
gimana
kita,
bisa.
Oh, ada replay.
ada Oni. Ada apa sih tadi gue lupa nih ngirim ke lu.
Mau lagi gue banned Ki.
Beli scope, ada pisau ini yang kipas-kipas
Anjir, kipas.
yang diinginkan.
Gue dulu pengen banget tuh kipas-kipas sama ini Oni putih.
Nama gue diganti dulu. Udah. Gue udah bisa ganti nama nih. Namanya apa ya yang bagus ya?
Jangan ente dah nyari yang bagus, dosa apaan ya?
Tapi lo
Apa
gue
yang
mikir
bagus
aja,
dulu ya,
gue
Bang?
mikir dulu.
Ah, pikiran lo jelek sih.
Aduh, anjir.
Jelek.
Pikiran jelek babi ini. Action.
Gagal.
Action. Film biru ini.
Enak anjing.
Apa?
Gue udah mulai suka banget sama Breeze.
Iya, Breeze easy padahal tuh. Kok orang-orang pada ini ya, pada nggak berani main di Breeze.
Attacker enak anjing.
Lupa
Kalau
kali
Defender
ya
gitu,
ininya.
Defender attacker enak, Cok. Tergantung yang main.
Enak aja. Udah mana kalau nge-lag main di Breeze anjing pala kena mulu ngentot. Halo. Udah pilih Liquid lu?
Emang Liquid menang?
Bukan ini Liquid Pep.
Oh.
Menang ini Liquid udah pasti.
Orang dia acak-acak Viking anjing.
Ya. Error. Lihat error di YouTube gue dah. Ini gue kenapa error dah?
Kenapa?
Itu lihat aja.
Enggak error.
Enggak, Cok. Yang gue di ini di collection, di player card.
Oh iya.
Kenapa lagi? Menggila. Ini yang rainbow card berarti Valorant gay.
Match found.
Oh, Icebox.
Udah sih try hard banget kayaknya si Viking.
Viking kayaknya terinspirasi dari SpongeBob dah.
SpongeBob.
Ya emang yang para Viking lah.
Inspirasi dari Persib cok.
Persib.
Viking.
Aduh,
Pik
sakit
pik
pinggang.
pik.
Ah,
Watch them run.
revealing area. Wanted.
Gue pengen kayak yang tadi ngagetin fanatik.
Nanti.
Anjay.
Keluarnya di smoke anjing.
Nge-save anjing Liquid.
Wah, sedih. Ki, dari gua punya kue ambil nih Ki.
Apa?
Punya kue ambil nih.
Mana?
Ini
Gua tadi
ambil.
habis makan kue. Kue si coklat yang lumer-lumer tuh, apa sih yang kecil? Yang
Keju.
bulat-bulat.
Peju.
Peju ini. Coklat ke peju-peju goblok. Jauh anjing.
Lu merah, Cok.
Kan coklat bukan peju anjing. Peju warnanya
Siapa tahu
kuning.
dikasih pewarna.
Berwarna.
Punya lu
Alami.
kali kuning. Punya gua mah putih.
Warna ini kali coklat ya Ki, warna lu ya Ki ya. Punya gua mah putih.
Iya. Salah makan itu, makan soto mulu. Iki.
Makan satu tambah nasi uduk ya. Jadi gitu.
Iya. Udah aja ketahuan nih gua masih.
Pilih aja sayang liquidnya biar sekalian beli kapas nanti.
Pengen beli vape
nggak
di
apa-apa.
Tokped nggak bisa anjing.
Jadwal sendiri. Emang nggak bisa? Bisa. Beli vape online di Tokped bisa dia.
Nggak bisa,
Lu
kayak
kenapa
ada
nggak bisa?
kayak pencariannya dilarang gitu nih.
Wah, lu sih nyarinya aneh-aneh.
Barrier
Sebentar, Bi. Headset aku habis. Aku lupa.
Kok lu tau ngawalnya gitu Ki? Kalau lu nyontek dari YouTube gua ya.
Iyalah.
Kok aneh?
Naik di atas.
Caution here.
Nggak kebeli kan? Udah saya udah pakai headset lagi.
Oh,
Ya tahu ini kata temen aku nggak bisa.
gua lupa gua bukan jet anjing, nggak bisa ngedash.
Beli itu vape. Mungkin ada regulasi baru kali dari
Mitnya,
Tokopedia.
mitnya, Cok.
Iya. Iya, mungkin ada regulasi baru.
enemies.
Wah anjing 52. Belasnya 88
Player standing.
Majuan asal.
Placing sentry.
Biar
Spike
cepet.
planted.
Nggak bisa ngelek banget.
Maksudnya biar cepet mati.
Anjir.
Raise, you always work to lift our spirits. Thank you.
Oke.
Thank you.
Yang masih ada yang itu ya, yang lama ya.
Yang lain.
Iya berapa kali langsung putus ya.
Gua harus
Take out
ngejudge.
their healer.
Gua harus ngeklat.
Gua emang Iko.
Barrier created.
Enggak ya.
Goblok. Diem aja lagi.
Santuy.
Ini maju lu.
Heal gua dong Ki.
For you.
Thank you bet dah. Ada yang dash ya?
Right here.
Placing swamp. Got him. Out.
Mantap. Gua kalau chicken ya, chicken. Meja kalau
Iya.
Lewat chicken. Lewat chicken. Lewat chicken itu kitchen bukan
Gua-
chicken.
Kebanyakan makan ayam anjing.
lapar gua anjing.
Gua ke jadi
Tuh ada tuh.
Reloading.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
gila.
Kayak masih ada di A.
Ya jangan ambil juga Ki, gua pengen Ki.
Healing you.
Malah nge-heal dia. Wih, gua pengen serif maksudnya.
Enggak gua enggak ambil.
Di mana serifnya?
Tadi di sini.
Di mana tuh? Oke.
Gua nyari
Udah lu
serif
ambil.
gak ada.
Sudah lu ambil coba kedua.
Buset ngumpet di situ.
Kemana anjing sudah?
Lah,
Boib, boib,
Oh, this is a much better trajectory.
boib spekternya anjing. Sheriffnya.
gua lewat chicken.
Gua mau ke chicken dulu.
Kebanyakan chicken dinner lu.
Iya, Cok.
Emang chicken
Kebanyakan
dinner?
main PUBG jadi gua kebanyakan main PUBG chicken mulu anjing.
Emang chicken dinner tadi?
Iya, Cok, chicken mulu gua. Bikin konten TikTok.
Wall raised.
Dan buat gua kagetin makanya sih.
Ini duluan. Dia suaranya vandal kalau nggak salah.
Enemy spotted.
Sabar, suruh maju aja Ki.
Di B ada satu ya. Wes,
OTW.
alarm buat gua kok nggak nembak ya?
Telat kali. Tuh baru nembak. KJ.
Iya.
Ki lu nggak sendiri aja Ki.
Udah.
Kok masih segitu? Cok, kitchen cok. Cok, kitchen
Tembus
cok.
kitchennya.
Serius.
Iya,
Apaan?
ada jet. Kitchen jet.
Spike down B.
Tandung.
Mau tahan. Di situ
Mantap.
bener.
30 seconds left.
Gitu cok.
One enemy remaining.
Wah, blast X. Switchnya di
Masih
mana?
ada di situ. Masih di kuning.
Behind yellow.
Enak banget gua pakai jas.
Reloading. They look like us, but are they
Jadi,
us? So many questions.
They look like us. So many question anjas.
Anjas bet.
Kebanyakan nanya.
Anjas marah.
Anjay.
go.
Anjay.
Wall raised.
A.
Tunggu bro.
Ada yang ngambil ort ke B. Jetnya ya.
Wah, dari atas 74.
Rotate.
Di B baru kelihatan jet tadi.
DB.
Oh, sih rusak banyak
Masih ada.
ke kitchen.
Jetnya sekarang tuh harus kalau nggak di heal.
Spike down A.
Oke.
Kayaknya di Balu tadi ngambil skin gua deh. Skin gua. Jatah gua tadi. Oh enggak.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Kitchen.
Ini so fine.
Last player standing.
Udah
Ada
setengah.
di
One enemy remaining.
jet di situ
Dia
juga tadi
dalam.
ya. Di sana, Seven.
Set.
Dia mau pakai ulti.
Bomb buddy out.
Bisa di atas.
Satchel out.
Nggak pasang open kok sih.
Clutch.
Kemana ini?
Mantap.
Mang tadi. Oh ini warna putih.
Ah!
Raised. Fine. You're
Agak ambil.
Oh ini orang.
Ambil deh, panggil dong.
Kakak ambil jancot nih.
Dia udah punya Oni kok.
Thanks.
Apa?
Enggak, panda bentar.
Apa Gel?
Enggak, si Ki bilang Oni warna putih padahal udah punya Oni.
Apa?
Gue sukanya warna putih daripada warna ini.
Ambil deh.
Pada gue dapat
Make
gitu.
'em dance. Barrier created.
Oh, di sini yang aneh.
Kayak gue jatuh, jancok.
Apa aja tuh?
Kue. Oke, I'm going away.
Right here.
There.
Ah ya, gua ke A ya.
One
Heal gua, Ki.
enemy remaining. Spike
Heal.
A.
Heal.
Udon.
Spek di sini ya.
Bisa mid.
There.
Di atas
Ini
speknya.
gua liat.
Ada Oni nggak?
Ini.
Trying to stay serious here, but this is just so
Ah, enak
fun.
banget Oni dah. Ayo Valorant, gue belilah 200.000 nggak apa-apa.
Reloading.
Iya.
Anjay.
Anjay.
Dulu gua mau masak dulu. Nih, nanging.
Oh, ini kan dipakai turnamen.
Apa?
Oni.
Iya, lurus banget.
Wall raised.
Hati-hati lu, mati lu.
Table.
Oh, CT 65 doang.
Apa katanya?
Main aneh.
Di B.
Main B.
Belok.
Yel, ke bagel.
Spike planted.
Jangan lewat mid.
Oh, sekarang lu sih. Di wall, Cok.
Ini udah pasti kalah kita, ya udah. Gua nggak bokong aja ya.
Udah di kuning semua soalnya.
Last player standing.
Mati.
Anak anjing. Dari kanan
Dari
lu
mid ada mid.
Oh,
Buset.
mampus lu, Romi.
Empat Jul itu.
Kalau lu tim tuh tadi.
Tai, es krim.
Sure wins.
Pandal.
Udah nggak usah teriak-teriak ki.
Get a drop.
Beliin dong, Bang.
Thanks.
Nggak usah teriak-teriak, gue gak denger.
Tunggu sakit. Jaga.
That's my job.
Barrier created.
Ih, seger banget itu.
Punya
Ada
kemana?
yang
dah?
kena goblok.
Minta gue tinggal ya kitchennya.
Lu ngapain kesana, kan udah ada si ini, si Marshall.
Need healing.
Tuh minta healing katanya.
Dia, Cok. Bantu.
Bilang makasih, babi.
Got one.
Lurus banget.
Kalau mau gua nggak bilang ya. Gua masih nahan bin. Takutnya rotate.
Ya Iki udah kebiasaan Ki, minta di lewat mulu Ki, lu ngapain ikut duel?
Oke, gua ke A.
Here comes it.
Udah jadi.
Obliterated.
Di mid nih.
30 seconds left.
Parah.
Gua masih nahan di B. Siapa tahu ada yang lari ke sini.
One enemy remaining.
Yah,
Satu lagi di mid.
tiba tuh Bibian.
Ini lari ke sini. Ada suaranya, nge-step ya.
Reloading.
Mau dia pakai Odin dia.
10 seconds
Majuannya Sal.
left.
Tuh,
Kok kena anjing.
gua gagal S gara-gara dia. Ngen.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We
We
are
are
fighters.
fighter.
Tunggu Pandal.
Request. Ada udah.
Don't overthink. That's my job.
Tidak.
Wall raised.
Iya, ada satu.
Goblok. Jet ya. Setnya 85.
Reloading. Engineer killed.
Di B ya, setnya. Gak tahu masuk atau gak tahu masing ulti dulu.
You will not kill my ally.
Men. Bolong wallnya. Kok lu bisa revive Ki?
Mau nge-revive
You should
dulu.
run.
Midnya was, midnya Gel.
Your duty.
Liatin midnya, Cok. Woi, belakang lu, Ki. Bukan ini gua tuh kan di sini.
City.
Welcome to my world.
Ya,
Buset,
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
dikat ya.
Get out of my way.
Di situ dia.
Go get him. One down.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
tidak.
Di mana tuh? Di belakang.
Belum dapat banget.
Impressive wiring.
Nggak dapet.
Kirain gua udah dapat setengah.
Di atas nih tadi, apa di belakang?
Belakang.
Dari belakang.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Sal, pantang Sal.
Mantap.
Reloading.
Gua di bed deh, Sal.
Oh, boleh.
Berdua.
Gua mau ke A nih.
Berdua.
Ya udah.
Ya, mas gua gara-gara main di banget jadi kelipet mulu.
Alarm.
Beli
No,
senjata,
bisa.
Marsal.
Kenapa?
Beli senjata, nah.
Hati-hati JT suka naik.
B-nya nggak ada ya.
Kosong ya?
Hmm.
Gue liatin mid deh. Takutnya ada yang
Ada di A.
Gue liatin situ deh ya. Gue liatin.
Mau free loh. Gue ke A. Soalnya B-nya di sini.
Engineer killed.
Mau cobanya. Ya ada 2 jancuk.
Masih ada. Ini gue B lagi.
Masih ada. Mas gua ngelipat mulu.
Ya ampun, mati gua.
Kok nggak planting ya? Gue ada trap padahal.
Swarm grenade out.
30 seconds left.
Ngoplain di back, Ki. Ngoplain di situ, Ki.
Udah jadi planting.
Last player standing.
Ya, 64.
Spike planted.
Ya terus nanti bikin pintu. Iya, Bal. Lu pelan-pelan ngomong teh, Bal. Selesai.
Nete.
Tembakan yang bagus dari RRQ Ryzen.
Nah,
Prepare yourselves.
Random.
Can I get a drop? Once again.
Gua kasih
Thanks.
mob.
yeay.
Can I get
Apa?
this?
Ini nih.
Cok, Spectre cok.
Vector siapa?
Ya, Senegal juga OP.
Thanks. Can I get this? Reloading.
Jaga A.
Beli dong, pandal dong.
Aku belum awal ini. Duh, salah jalan aku.
Ada Jul.
Gitu naik. Misbet.
Spike down B.
Liatin kanan gua. Wah, pusing banget gua, gimana ini? Ini.
There.
Sabar, midnya ada. Gue liat ini.
Ki. Nice banget, Ki.
Bomb buddy out.
Race in the mid, race.
Tadi sih ada.
Apa katanya? What?
Race in the mid. Here, the one in knifing.
Ngomong apa dah?
Di mid.
Tahan, gue ada trap. Biarin tak kena trap gue, kalau mau kena.
Gak ada yang bisa heal ya?
There.
Bisa rotate
30 seconds left.
Ini masih ada.
Masih ada decoy.
Rotate, cok. Masang A.
Oh udah.
Spike planted.
Lagi nih.
Dari kiri gua.
Aduh, gua keburu.
Ya kalau digituin. Udah susah Gel.
Dari
Gel.
Ini ngopi dua-duanya gitu ini anjing.
Iya gua. Sini Gel masih pegang OP lagi, gimana mau maju.
None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can we celebrate
Tuh,
that?
makanya gue nge-save tadi.
Spectre.
Come into the unknown. Scanning ahead. There they are.
Belum naik lagi.
Shot down.
Nih sofa.
Reloading.
Caution here.
Spike down A.
Masuk loh.
Gua muter.
One enemy remaining.
Belt, last belt.
Even.
TW.
Duh, mati
Mati ya.
TW. Aduh, gua gak ada senjata lagi.
Sini kok. Pakai mana?
Ki lu jangan mati. OP Ki. Itu sal OP sal malah. Nah,
Ini OP.
ada lagi tuh.
Di mana?
Last round in the half.
Nih,
Miguel aja mau pakai apa dia?
beliin gua udah apa ya? Ini enggak usah deh,
Reloading.
kejatnya.
Bisa request di sini tuh.
Reloading.
Lasron.
Enggak apa-apa ini.
Itu
Gua
Enggak
pengen
apa-apa
jarak deket
Lasron.
soalnya. Enggak, gua pengen jarak deket.
weh.
Nggak bisa nih.
Wall raised.
Ya tembak kayak OP.
Right here.
A belt.
Ada step B.
Siapa tadi yang mati?
Sofa. Mid dong.
Ini gua nggak lihat.
Ya, masih ada.
Ya, Iki itu bisa kelewat kok, Ki.
Nggak kelihatan sumpah. Nanti gue hidupin. Oh, gua nge-spray.
Iki bukan lewat kitchen tadi.
Spike planted.
Gantung.
Get
Goblok.
out of my way.
Anjir.
Ah anjing.
Diloncatin gak tuh?
Iki bukan lewat kitchen anjing.
Switching sides.
I know that I am by your side.
Oh menangis.
Reloading.
Bayangan. Pasti di wall nih mete. Hanya nggak gosok ya.
Oke.
Mas fuck mid.
Caution here.
Shadows traveling.
Ada yang bikin step lagi, heal, Ki.
Buset. Ada tuh kelihatan. Cuma kelihatan palanya doang gitu ya.
Tuh, sop aja. Gua mati, sop aja. 201.
Right here.
Salah lagi.
Reloading.
Shot down.
Opponent
Reloading.
Spike down A.
Revealing area.
Last player standing.
Taruh susu.
Mengapa bisa terjadi? Aja lah.
Time to explode.
Gue support.
Placing sentry.
Ya. Gua kalangin robot lu.
Wow.
Ngap.
Robotnya nggak mau hancur-hancur lagi.
Swarm grenade out.
Ya Evan nih.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Satu sini.
Itu heal sofa, Ki.
Scanning
Enemy
ahead.
spotted A.
Hold on.
Wah. Di situ tuh.
Spike down A.
Jetnya ambil heaven.
Barrier created. Reloading. Engineer killed.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Buset.
Sekali.
Ya bisa yo, bisa gila.
Reloading.
Bisa crazy.
Reloading.
Ada.
Reloading.
Kill.
Healing. Turret out. Okay.
Lain langsung.
Wall away. Placing swamp grenade. Placing swamp grenade.
Berkarat bagus.
Placing alarm bot.
Karat dari mana? Darah full gitu.
Kita
Tahan dulu aja ya.
Ya, diturunin wallnya. Kaget.
Tahan dulu aja.
Dia guardian ya, sakit bet.
Reloading.
awas dia dan ngalangin gua.
Iya,
Lu yang
speed bet
ngalangin
gila.
gua, anjir.
Swamp grenade out.
Gua jatuh mulu.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Lari Ipin.
Cabut.
Kena lu pada kena.
Ah, memek.
Is everyone's tech still working?
Gua gak kena.
Udah kencang.
Kurang itu. Kurang kecepatan penuh.
Bel lagi yuk.
Midnya kalau ada yang masukin enak tuh tadi.
Ya udah gua masukin.
Let's start this party.
Smoke di sini, Gil.
There.
Gimana?
Tuh.
Sabar.
Ngambil ya, gua buat ulti.
Mantep. Bos smoke dulu. Boleh miring Ki, jangan gitu.
Nggak apa-apa gitu, bagus. Tapi lu mati.
Ya,
Kena
Mampus
wall.
soalnya.
Spike down B.
Itu
Dari
bagusnya
mana itu?
buat tutup orang mid dari sini. Corner.
There. Placing sentry.
Snowman.
I got the spike.
Right here.
Kenapa ada dong di atas?
Darah gua karat banget.
Ya Yesus. Mati. Itu di Davis.
Iya udah gua nyalain satu.
Kena hit di sini.
There. Last player standing.
Mendingan gitu Ki, boleh miring.
Iya jadi yang dari ujungnya nggak itu ya.
Miring kayak gimana nih?
Demand a fight.
Nggak nembak.
No other way to disobey.
Miring gimana jelasin ya?
Kayak lu nge-wall A miringnya. Jadi yang dari ujung sana itu nggak apa sih?
Oh, ya
Kalau
paham.
nembak
Nah,
nge-wall dulu,
wall
iya.
bang lu nya.
Ayo lagi. Kak aja deh.
Lu orang
Oh,
ganteng. Diam Ki, diam.
Engineer killed.
Cari kajeng.
Bomb grenade out. Bomb buddy out.
Enemy spotted. A.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Mana anjing?
Kill gua dong.
Right here.
Kill gua.
For you.
Speknya mana?
Sama
Apa spike? Apa?
Sofa can plan sofa.
lama banget pokoknya.
One enemy remaining.
For me.
Flawless.
Mantap.
Ini kenapa?
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my
Sofanya
fingers.
bengong anjir.
Tuker.
Fingers.
Ini Chan, tatau.
Reloading.
Halo,
Bengong belum sofa.
mau tuker nggak?
Awas, gue dulu pick aja, awas. Kajinya di sono, jancok kan ya.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Jet bokong ya.
Ada tuh, bokong.
Bokongnya 2, Cok. Masukin aja, Cok. Nggak ada jet sama
Di wall,
Viper.
masih di wall.
Wah, di depan.
Spike down A.
Masuk pan ya.
Sabar. Di cover Nigel dulu.
Kayaknya oh,
Plan open gua. Kelihatan kan?
kelihatan.
Kelihatan.
What? Apaan itu?
Di mana, Jo?
Di situ under heaven. Jetnya 62, Viper 62, KJ 16. Itu desis, Cok.
One enemy remaining.
Jetnya di kanan. Lari. Lari.
Are,
Oni-chan.
Their tech is only as good as
Palak Oninya mana?
we have some beats.
pandal. Wah, tadi kasih sama siapa, Bu?
Sama itu
Anjir, gue pakai triknya si itu.
Reloading.
Mau ke
Siapa
B?
tuh kemarin?
Skidding.
Pakai di mana? Dulu, sini.
Don't overthink
Oh,
it.
pakai
That's
triknya
my job.
extend anjing.
Maju satu deh. Kayaknya.
Jets grounded. Placing
Jangan semua aturan gel. Ntar takutnya dari revive nih.
Ayo, planting yuk. Siapa bawa spec tuh? Waduh, sakit banget.
Ih, ngapain di S di situ, Cok?
Sakit banget.
Spike down
Ini
A.
dari tadi anjir gue es.
Jadi gua kena KJ baki.
turret down. Placing swarm grenade.
Sayang buat ulti gua dah. Manualnya bolong lagi.
Standing.
Ada KJ. Mau mati ya?
Mati, wallnya bolong.
Iki.
Ah,
Aduh,
Sangat tidak belajar
kira
dari
Niki udah
kesalahan.
jago.
I get this.
wow.
Udah bagus banget tuh padahal tadi anjir.
Gua udah ulti. Mau shot lagi kena S.
Tadi gua nggak smoke itu maksudnya.
Reloading.
Apa turretnya dia?
Di sini ada. Satu.
Reloading.
Hati-hati sini.
Bomb buddy out. Reloading. Get out of my way. Turret out.
Oh, di smoke.
Reloading. Placing swarm grenade.
Terus mau kemana nih gua?
Swarm grenade.
Wah, DT terbang anjing.
Tarik.
Kan bilang datang salah.
You should run.
Wah gua.
Ya udah siap.
Yesus,
Apa bego.
You will not kill my ally.
Davis.
What will it be this time?
Kena Davis.
Ayo nih, gua satu lagi lockdown nih. Gua ambil load lah.
Gue dari mid dah dari tadi. Kayaknya tuh dapat.
Quick peeks now.
Sabar, gua ambil ini dulu.
Bomb buddy out.
Jangan di ulti, jangan di ulti. Di sini ada ya.
There.
Sabar, gua lempar.
Reloading. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Nggak ada.
Sakit banget.
80.
Bullseye.
Your duty is not
Kaget
over.
gua dibangunin. Thank you.
Enggak ah,
Turret out.
Ya udah rata-rata.
Out of charges.
mau nggak jadi.
Satchel out.
Itu dimit killjoy.
Anjing.
There.
Pokoknya
Pakai
belum
jet gua dia.
Reloading. Revealing area. Found them.
One enemy remaining.
Di bawah aja.
Sini woi, munduran dikit. Naik, lompat. Lompat.
Terus
Naik dia. Enggak.
For you.
Oh, dia hebat.
Above you.
save.
Mantap.
Still here, I'm moving.
Tunggu kasih.
Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Brakes?
Power inside.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead.
Nah, spike nih.
I dropped the spike. I got
Yeah.
the spike. I have the spike.
Plant the spike.
Go get it.
Ambil ort dulu aja tuh kalau bisa ngambil mah.
Placing sentry. Reloading. Reloading. Initiated.
Ban.
Plant the spike. Placing swarm. Swarm grenade out.
Ih, sakit. Bolong.
Spike
Bolong.
down A.
Ban.
Gak kelihatan sama smoke gua ini.
Here comes the
Satu kena tuh, Mat.
Dia kenanya di mid.
Oh,
114. Kill race. Viper 32 bisa ya.
Tahan aja dulu. Tahan.
Welcome to my world.
Gampang tinggal spray dong.
Shock dart.
One enemy remaining.
Shock dart.
Last player
Reload.
standing.
nggak
Aneh.
dapet yang penting.
Run.
Kena.
Mantap.
Kena di spray.
Iya, ada
Never
Ion.
heads until we're home, yes?
Phantom.
Can I get this? Thanks.
Itu tuh. Beliin dong. Apa ya?
Can I get
Ini
this?
bener.
Thanks.
Sini.
Pakai di mana?
Ini.
Bacot, bat billing.
Scanning ahead.
Yang mati orang aja mah ini kan.
Found them.
Pang, dam.
Okay.
Ngen, yow. Heal. Baki. Bokong ya.
Deploying drone.
Three backside.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Nice banget. Langsung plan. Itu, Cok.
Oh, ditembakin Cok.
One enemy remaining.
Di open kan?
Open.
Ditembakin nama Viper ini.
Enak nih musuhnya Eko nih.
Match point.
Enggak belum.
Udah bisa baik.
Win, just dump all your tech in my lab.
Tadi dia Eko nggak sih? Eko kan dari.
Killjoy punya ulti berarti
Aman.
kalau mau main pinter main B terus
Ayo boleh.
lu langsung nge-trap.
Tadi lagi Cok.
Iya boleh meeting.
Iki bisa ngawalnya nggak sih? Miringnya tuh dari sini ke sini Ki, nah, dari sini ke sini.
Iya.
Gue contohin ya.
Nggak kelihatan.
Tauin bodoh nggak bisa.
Gua ngambil itu or
Tuh.
dengan
Scanning
berulti.
ahead.
Itu jet.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh siap, belakang ini bentar dulu Ki.
Bomb buddy out.
Sokin Ki. Ada ini ya jet.
Grenade. Wall raised.
Wah ada.
Wallnya aduh.
Spike down B.
Udahlah.
Placing swarm grenade. I got the spike.
Kebe sal.
Ah,
Kebe. Kak. Sofa rotating.
Spike carriers down.
Ada Sage 80.
Spike down B.
Jets grounded.
Satu setuju ya bisa ya.
Rotate. Ya, bukannya rotate nih.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Ya ampun.
Spike down B.
You should run.
Keluar semua ultinya ini.
Agak
10 seconds left.
jelas anjing.
Tapi udah last round ini.
Sudden death.
You say something? Sorry. Ears still ringing.
Ah, senjata Gisel.
Nih.
Udah.
Gue pura-pura nge-smoke B aja. Tapi langsung masuk ya.
Bisa.
Buset tuh revealing apaan?
Turret out. Reload. Bomb buddy out.
Ayo.
Plan.
Ayo.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Gua liatin kok. Plan. Wah, dia gay.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Gua sekarang jancok.
Placing alarm bot.
Mereka mainnya
Ayo,
di-
Cok.
Right here.
Plan.
Paginya di heaven.
Found them.
Ah. Tai lah.
Enemy down.
Dia tadi situ 72 ya mati.
Last player
Udah,
standing.
strike.
Spike down A.
GG banget lama banget mainnya anjir.
Iya anjing balap-balapan aja.
Balap-balapan.
Samaan plannya.
Match
Itu billingnya
found.
sisa 5 menit tadi.
Abdi juga. Udah pasti. Udah pasti. Ini dia melapor deh.
Lima lebih. 5. Mantap. Udah santai ya. Di split Viper dah.
Males gua di split.
Gua ada line up enak banget ini, baru nonton gua di itu di Heaven B, enak banget ini.
Very different matter. That's what
Ya kalah Viking.
Berapa? 2-0 ya?
5-12.
Anjir 5-12.
This place is a testament.
Sage.
A testament to fun.
Sage.
Udah sih ngalah aja si Viking. Si Viking ngalah aja.
Iyalah buat apa main
Dua map
Reloading.
Apa kata dia tadi tuh? Ngomong apa?
emoji katanya.
Emoji. Ara.
Revealing area.
Dibi.
Wah udah masuk rame banget warganya anjing. Gua turun.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Di mana? Mati.
You failed.
Apa pas lagi gua tumbal ya.
Itu masih sofa anjing.
Nggak usah deh. Udah tak.
Kimochi.
Ara.
Where are you from?
Scanning ahead. There they are.
Main A nih. Gua nggak jadi gitu. Ada gua.
Jan di smoke kan jadi mati lu.
Kiri kanan punya bagus.
Ngapain di smoke ki orang lagi perang?
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Cetut.
Burn bright, demon.
Laginya rusuh kan.
Protect our homeland.
Ya elah.
Revealing
Ibe.
area.
Nigel, diem bayar Nigel.
Gue pakai jas ya. Tuh. Tunggu keluar dulu.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Y'all better keep up.
Enak.
Cewek.
There
Lebih
they are.
api ini mereka.
Dari mana itu sofanya?
Down. Scanning ahead.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Di air kayaknya tadi.
Itu tuh gitu di garis.
Reloading.
Stop it gay so far.
Nih. Ambil deh.
Gak apa-apa, gua pakai ini aja.
Enggak, gua udah usi. Ada sayang gua kebuang mati ntar.
Iya sayang.
Arah bapaknya hijau.
Reloading.
Kalau ada step kasih tau ya. Salah.
Aneh.
Revealing area.
Ya.
Wah, anjir. 89
Taken out.
sofa. Renan 4 kill.
Clean.
Anjing di
Spike
side.
planted.
Ada plan.
3 gone.
One enemy remaining.
Pas buat aim gue malam.
My quiver is never full.
Udah ada step ya so.
Scanning ahead.
Ada rame.
Rame.
Rame. Planting ini.
Spike planted.
Shock dart.
Mati mulu gua.
One enemy remaining.
Gun here. Gun here.
Itulah mengapa saya benci display.
Coba yang pakai OP tadi.
A bow and arrow is old
Siapa tuh?
fashioned.
Gua tahu.
Sometimes old ways are best.
Ayan, pajak Ki.
Lu tinggal nungguin reveal gua aja, Ki.
Ah, mati mulu gua tumbal lagi.
Revealing
B-nya nggak
area.
ada. Ada. Nggak ada.
Multiple enemies
Salah
A.
bukan step. Gua Kak.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Emosi gua.
S. Enggak deh.
Revealing area.
Bagus gak Sal backupnya Sal?
Mantap.
Mantap.
This is fun. Let's keep it going.
Nikmat anjay.
Anjay.
Sini. Sini.
Leave them no escape.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead. Found them. Oi! After hunter!
Yang mid.
You will not kill my allies.
Enemy spotted mid. Watch this. Many enemies mid. Here.
Masuk B-nya.
Scanning ahead.
Sabar.
What the fuck?
Spike planted.
Ada nah Ivan.
Setengah dapat nih setengah. Mantap.
One enemy remaining.
Tuh satu lagi.
Last player standing.
Lah, mana, Cok?
Muter kali, diputerin nggak? Iya kan?
Kaget.
Kaget gua.
ente dah.
Asik bentar ente dah.
The MVP is mine.
Ya kalah. Si
Sama
bodoh
dong.
tiga.
Bodoh.
Tahu lu gimana?
Di apa?
Mantap.
Udah.
6.
Let us hunt.
Wah rame.
Revealing area.
Aneh. Kan kelihatan lu ngumpet sini aja.
Kakak.
Enjoy dah, nggak jadi ngeplan anjing.
Clear ya.
Muter nih, stop ke mid.
Mid.
Lu jangan keluar dari smoke Sal. Ntar turun smoke.
dari A ya.
Revealing area. There they are. No more.
Spike planted.
Motor playnya belah
Last
mana?
player standing.
Gue bingung banget itu.
Iki masih di A loh, kita perang dari tadi loh.
Kali ada
Iki
yang
lagi
You will
mendengarkan
not kill my ally.
Aim. Kita perang masih di A loh.
sabar.
Stand calm. We are Valorant.
Iki memang orangnya agak lemot ya.
Bantom.
Nih.
Oh jadi di set.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Nggak ada step. So,
Nggak ada, Dena coba.
Silent.
Coba bantuan.
Remove.
Oh iya rame aja. Cewek-cewek.
Iki kebiasaan masih ya diem di situ, padahal enak kebokongin.
Heaven-nya nggak ada.
Levelnya sih kosong. Gue ke B ya. Spike diambil kan?
Di sini.
Spikes here.
Wah, nggak ya udah nggak jadi.
Masih terlihat jelas.
Masih terlihat. Ya apa sih kimochi mulu bangsa.
Tahu.
Dari mana itu paginya?
Mantap. Dari B.
Kan mau nih kan pandang.
Ini.
Lu nggak request Al?
Oh iya. Ini.
Reloading.
Revealing area.
Sini.
Masuk anjing. Rame banget masuk.
Shot that.
Ya anjing.
Spike planted.
Oh enak tuh rese OP.
Enemy spotted B. Eliminate.
Hit parah sih.
One enemy remaining.
Pokoknya juga.
Found them.
Udah ini mah ke Desi.
You failed. Now sleep.
Masa OP deh.
Last round before the switch.
We cannot keep our goods
Ya, ada
after.
yang mau OP gue beliin ya. Ambil B. Lu mau OP nggak? Gue beliin.
Enggak. Buang aja kalau di sini.
Right here.
Mana? Ini deh.
Jangan di smoke dulu ya.
Scanning ahead.
Nggak ada sip sih. Buka A. Aneh gitu. Kalau itu ntar.
Tuh gua dong. Heal me,
Spike
Sage.
down A.
Please heal me.
Gue turun ke situ. Wah, dari mana salingnya? Oh, dari sisi salingnya. Saya seven.
One enemy remaining.
Planting.
Oh, mantap.
Bujet.
Switching sides.
Ya, gua pakai shorty.
Here.
Sets oh iya sih sets. Si Atron dia buat wall side aja, gua buat
Gua
ngasih
dulu ya,
wall
jangan
pintu
pada
masuk.
maju dulu. Gua reviewin dulu. Sabar.
Revealing
Jangan
area.
pada maju dulu.
Di wall.
Di wall so.
Sabar. Di wall ya, kak aja ya udah. Ah, wall gua kok gagal.
Wah. Jadi Rena maju anjing.
Miguel.
Gua ambil senjata Rena dulu. Sabar. Lumayan. Mas friendly.
Ayo sana aja lanjut.
Tsunami wajud. Aduh.
Masuk.
Dari heaven nih ada.
Spike down A.
Masih
Last player
3.
standing.
Gua pada kan nembaknya.
Jatah bagong lagi.
Bagong. Apa? Bagong. Ada tuh.
30 seconds left.
Muter deh.
Tadi Sage di situ, Gil. Tadi kurang deket.
Jatah bagong ini. Agak reloadnya lama banget tuh.
Pakai kice. Ya.
Ini mah bukan reload dong.
Oh, PR. Salah.
Gua udah lo langsung masukin kilo duelis ki. Gua revealing nih.
Yoi.
Go wall ya.
Pokoknya di cover gua dari belakang ya.
Mau masuk ke heaven.
Tadi gua nungguin revealing.
Ke bawah jangan ke heaven, ngapain ke heaven? Ayo.
Oh,
There they are.
Wall gua udah naik. Di heaven ada satu.
Bye bye.
Gimana di wall?
Spike-nya.
down A.
Nice banget.
Ada yang lagi muja api.
One enemy remaining.
Come on, bro.
Gak tahu di mana Sagenya.
Di set.
Oke. Gua dari sini. Wah, di itu anjing.
Di
Di
gidawang.
si
I have
heaven.
the spike.
Heaven.
Spike planted. I've
Mantap.
survived much worse than you. Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight commences.
itu masuk bos.
Ichiban sushi.
Come into the unknown.
Kebayu.
Aus, ada ini.
Revealing area.
Wall gua turun.
Anjing aja.
Astaga naga.
Spike down A.
Kita naik.
Itu musuhnya perfect.
Reloading.
Masih diam gak?
Masih ada.
Di ujungnya ada tanduk. Dari belakang ya. Sofa. They both on
One
A, both on
enemy
mid.
remaining.
Mau plan ini.
Iya.
No more to oppose us. Standing ahead.
Spike-nya di mana?
Ngeplannya jauh banget sampai.
Mantap. gue nyari teman gue kok bisa berdua ya? Di atas ada 3.
Ngeplannya jauh banget sampai ngat.
Lon.
Salah, specter salah.
Enak banget udah sama jetnya overpick.
Aku mau ngambil ulti cuy.
Let me show you how the boss does it. Scanning ahead.
Buset itu.
Pas.
Masih teringat jelas.
Ih, yang di situ Ki.
Ini malah bos.
Here. Reloading.
Someone's A. Heads up.
Return to dust.
Take my vandal, take my vandal.
Kenapa di wall?
Ini mau ngedupin.
Oh,
Thank you.
ya.
One enemy remaining.
Revealing
Gimana
area.
tuh?
Enemy spotted A.
There they are.
Ini Ki kelewat Ki.
Reloading.
Ki.
Lu kan revealing.
Kata gua kemana
Match
orang?
point.
A single battle between us.
Emosi. Danger.
Oh iya lah.
Alligator.
Pala hijau. Mau tuh.
Ban, apa lu cekak?
Bacot banget.
Revealing area.
Ayo langsung masuk
Babi lu.
Spike down B.
Right. Going up. Reloading.
Sabar gua ambil ulti. Dapat nih ulti.
Defeated. Deploying drone.
Wah,
Spike down B.
ini apapun.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Gua nggak tahu dari belakang ini.
One enemy remaining.
Ah! Jangan cotenan.
Kalau lagi lewatin cok.
Ya aku hitam semua. Kalau gua
Billing Anda sudah habis.
jadi Sal pantom. Thank you.
Tiket di.
Siapa nih yang bisa apa namanya?
Apa ya?
Plannya cepet.
Yang penting ada backup gua dah. Ayo sini mana.
Yang penting wall cari dulu baru ngumpul.
Give me.
Dulu
Spike.
dulu. Tahan. Tunggu wall. Waduh.
Spike down A.
Udah 5.
Gone.
Sabar gua taruh ini dulu. Taruh.
Stay calm.
Masuk, Cok.
Take flight.
Behind.
Banting.
Bahan.
Banting.
Tuh, ya kena.
Hunter.
Ada di Heaven.
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
Harap bunuh gua.
Attackers.
Harap bunuh gua dia.
Suaranya kayak banci anjing.
Nongpoy anjing nongpoy.
Suaranya kayak banci.
Nongpoy.
Yang biasa di salon-salon itu Ki.
Mungkin ya. Mini peri kali ya. Ya, sejam lagi di sana. Jemput emak.
Namanya Lukas anjing.
Berapa? Anjing cepet gak kerasa udah jam segini.
Oh iya lu.
Lukas.
Match found.
Jangan pick ada si Lukas.
Hah?
Ada sabinya.
Mana?
Di party.
Oh. Rank dia apaan?
Kenapa?
Rank dia apa?
Hah?
Rank,
Oh
rank.
iya, gue belum lihat. Belum sempat lihat, tadi udah mulai. Gue baru aja diterima pertemanan langsung mulai tuh. Lihat namanya.
Mapnya tadi di mana?
Jarab.
Di
Blend ya?
Yang blind.
Ngeblain aja. Apaan ngeblain?
Choose your agent.
itu cara smurfing kayaknya. Cara apa? Iseng kayaknya.
Apa emang ranknya?
Si Lukas.
Ranknya apa?
Oh, Silver 2. Sumpah, tapi demi apapun ya, game yang sebelum tadi kalah terus anjing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anjing kalah semua, Cok. Menangnya cuma 3 doang, Cok. Lagi semua lagi. Maris.
Wah, ini saatnya Sentinel melawan.
Malah.
Ini gue ini dulu deh, debat sama gue tanggung nih, sedikit lagi.
Sentinel melawan.
Sebenarnya sejam lagi.
Udah, tanggung aja mainnya.
Gak asik loh.
Nanti
Mah gue mau tidur.
Wah, Sentinel Nutur, fix banget Nutur. Tapi Nutur kemarin bagus juga sih. Comebacknya anjir, gila kemarin.
Menang cuy, tim Liquid tadi.
Sentinel ini apa sih?
Kenapa?
Gak main di Essen.
Udah dulu kali ya mainnya.
Bebas. Dunia.
Pengen nonton gue nih.
Ya udahan dulu, gue mau streaming ini juga.
Ya udah.
Seru nih kayaknya. Habis di Korea
kayaknya.
Ascent is actually a very interesting one because for me it was like, are they going to ban Ascent? Are they going to ban
Bosnya
Blind?
ini
They
nih,
played a lot of Blind in North America.
yang bolong-bolong itu.
Itu Glorious.
When Shazam says there's something new, we could expect something new.
Glorious.
800 ribuan.
Into this event, then for them to lead
Berapa?
Blind
800
in
Mending dibanding Zoe anjing.
Anjir.
for U-turn, or are they going to try to pull out a Yoru?
Lu beli Zoe kayak beli Logitech kelas atas anjing.
Logitech ini ya wireless.
Enggak Zoe, entar Zoe gak sih?
Tahu.
Itu anjing banget kan, apa harganya 1.900.000, bentukannya kayak Logitech gocap anjing. Bagusan Logitech 50.000 malah.
Berarti Razer yang kayak dia abang-abang ini gitu. Yang tadi
Razer abang-abang.
Does actually pull out the Viper to great impact on Bind.
Deg-degan pasti ini Nutur nih.
As you mentioned, something that
Iya lah.
teasing a little bit about, and we're going to see this.
Sentinel santai banget aja.
Ya anjing gue kayak udah cepet lah ini mah.
Kata si Lukas katanya, ngelayan gue orang mana, kata gue orang Indo. Kata dia I love Japanese girl. Kata gue sama.
Apa?
That you get out of that, the breeze splashes enabling,
Apa sih Japanese girl?
and just can make all kinds of crazy, interesting timings at the start of rounds, or just in general. The four lines are so good at getting early control, map control. So I feel like this is going to be really interesting from a competition standpoint. Really looking forward to seeing the tactics from Newton.
For sure. again, when you're talking about the flashes and dashes, or even just
Semifinal.
Soalnya kan nama gue bahasa Jepang ya.
should they keep that same type of composition from U-turn, seeing how allow
Ini kalau kalah Sentinel gimana menurut lu, Cuk?
on bind again, looking back at the North
Pasti
American scene, or even,
itulah anjing malu banget ini.
you don't see that much jet being
Orang
played.
pernah
Maksudnya kalau-
kalah tiba-tiba kalah.
U-turn to
Nggak
still
bakal lah.
keep that composition if they want to play that is going to be definitely
Nggak
an
pernah
interesting
kulik
one.
satu
How
skor,
they're gonna
anjir.
play that against
Hmm.
Sentinels. And as you can see right now here, Dan, from the Prime Gaming roster rundown, it seems pretty much the same here. with
Duelisnya
U-turn.
2.
The Viper still comes out, as you mentioned, from Dapper. We have 10s on
Hmm.
Arena, so again, for Sentinel's side, no jet, nothing really out of the ordinary, actually, for Sentinels going into this lineup here.
Yeah, so if you're looking
Nontonnya
like
di YouTube,
they
di
tried and
ini dah,
tested
ada yang
true
setting dah.
lineups of both
Biar
teams,
sama, biar nggak
what
delay.
we've come to expect is come to
Apanya?
fruition here
Nontonnya.
in terms of the compositions, and we already mentioned
Gue
some
nontonnya
teasers
di
as to things that
itu
we can expect
VGT Master.
from both of these sides.
Divisi kan sama
You
ya.
know, I think it's going to be such a
Yang
fun
Valorant
show.
Chapter
Both teams
Tour.
gonna have a lot of
Ya udah
gears
sama,
to go
kalau
to.
sama nggak apa-apa.
And with that said, it is
Divisi
time to kick off map one of this best of 3 here for the upper finals. It Masters 2
Dibain.
Oh, dibain
between
enak
U-turn
nih.
and Sentinels. It is going to be very exciting to see how this one starts off, and it's going to be Sentinels on defense, and we're going to have Newton on offense.
Sentinel dapat attacker.
Ini berarti tim terbaik Asia yang di turn ini ya. Bisa
And
ketemu
defender.
But it's still going to be the duelist working towards hookah, and they're using
Shit.
utility instead of silver.
Belum apa-apa udah
Wah.
kill 2 aja.
Kita kan kill dari mana?
Hookah, dari hookah
which
tadi.
is the long push, but they're starting to
Bisa gitu.
disperse. Solo does have the spike on his back, so his teammates can't really leave him out there by himself. And Sazam's
Panik,
taken
panik,
down,
nembak
so
panik dah.
actually the spike went through the
Anjir,
teammate
anjir,
as well.
anjir.
Quite annoying.
Didorongnya pakai secelot gitu.
Somewhat of a false start here for Newton on round 1. Harry and Lackey, I'm not sure exactly what they can do in this
Ya,
position.
gila cuy.
takut lagi.
They have no choice,
40
right? If they want to get the spike, they have to go through the
detik
teleporter.
dibantai
and
anjing.
Now it's just Sentinels. They notice this upper hand. They want to press early. They just
Spike-nya di dalam TP loh.
And they want to set the pace
Iya,
for early
dibuang.
to get those immediate 2 kills into hookah to
Bisa
show
juga ya.
the split. We expected it, even though
Iya,
they had
pinter
both
juga
players. It still comes down to
Pakai ditaruh di TP dulu.
Dibuang siapa?
quite well.
Tadi pakai secelot
At
tuh.
this point, he's just going to try to build the ult points, build the economy, and just let Sentinels. Hopefully, he could catch someone a mistake. Does get the headshot into Dapper, but that's it. Sentinels, they open up the
Anjing.
board.
Pakai secelot dibuang loh.
And these will go
Bisa
straight into
dibantai,
the
Cuk.
anti-eco there.
Baru pistol udah begitu anjing. Anjing Deper langsung pakai Odin goblok.
Probably be mostly on his SMGs, I'd imagine.
Serius.
But what should we expect
Tadi
here
beli
from
Odin
Newton?
deh.
What do they want to do?
Tutorial
Obviously,
menjadi
they did
gay
not
ya.
get the spike planted, so I doubt we'll see a force buy.
Bukan,
Never
bukan.
mind. They are gonna
Judge,
force buy.
judge.
Alright.
Odin dong. Apa jet sih?
And
Judge.
that's
Judge.
something that's,
With pop.
for me, unorthodox.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you look at the playstyle of Newturn, they actually just go for a force buy once they get a spike plant down. Even if they lose the round, but losing the round, not get a spike plant, and going for a buy, they just want to try to catch up right away. And they only killed 2 players too, right?
Mundur
But
lagi
you see
anjing.
Sekarang
them
pada
getting around,
begitu ya.
They're holding a default because of that. That allows a lot of map control, orb control as well for
Bagus yang
Sentinels.
ini, yang
And
si
they
Zom.
hold back on a default,
Skin
and
ininya,
Newturn seems
spekternya.
to be wanting to just
Mainan banget ya.
execute and go fast into the short game.
Yeah, Suggest already
Ya.
Spectre, so I think
PA.
this is known right now from Sentinels. They know that there's a buy coming through here, and they are
Baik
going
banget
to
gitu
just
ngurusnya
absolutely
kayak
crush
Bron.
this one. Newton trying to make their way through the short
Dia acak-acak anjing.
completely denied by Sentinels.
Ini mah kayak Radian lawan ini ya.
Platinum.
Iron.
Some kind of damage.
Nggak Iron juga, Platinum lah minimal. Kalau nggak Silver.
Diamond.
Tuh, masih bisa ngebunuh.
Wah, anjir.
That is at least something.
We
On
actually do
Diamond,
have those
too.
caster curses to give a little bit of hope right now for Newturn on this force buy that they have, and it just shows how an Aster right now could be very detrimental to these explosive plays from Newturn, right? As they're trying to dash across, you saw those
Kemana
cars
senjata
on
katanya?
the ground, Nova
Ya,
Pulse,
temen gua bodoh.
it just splits out only to
Buset.
leave Jet allow
Oh,
by himself
anjing.
inside that A site, and it's just an easy picking from an off angle.
Apaan sih Viper-nya masuk ke dalam lubang ini?
So that foils up the plans. Newturn could even cross into the site. This should put them on a full eco right now for Newturn. But at the same time here, Dan, when I'm thinking back as this force buy for Neuter and Lakian Company, is this on the 4th round they should still be able to go for like the standard full rifle round. So trying to build or trying to hurt
gini-gini amat lawannya kan.
on that 2nd round was that goal at the same time.
Aduh, ini mah kita pulang.
There's still a lot in
Cepat mandi.
the hands of Sentinels on this bonus round.
We can see that ball line.
Tuh lihat itunya kemana coba kan.
Early showers control for Newton.
Yeah, and it's a change of pace, Dan. They have actually a vibrant
Masih di shower.
so really adding a little bit more utility towards the shower side, leaving showers open.
Assalamualaikum.
Baru datang.
Siapa? Lawan?
Yeah, this might be a default we see commonly. That
Muturn.
the stun showers start long.
Lawan Korea udah
That said, Sentinels are playing very passive.
Lu di mana sih,
Know
Dap?
that they have such an enormous.
Gue jalan-jalan, pokoknya udah gue cuma ngikutin.
Set, ada habis dugem salah.
Goblok, gue mau mati, dicekokin anjing.
Ada habis dugem.
Habis mabok.
Terus dikasih cewek satu-satu sah.
Ini gila.
Apa?
Paket lengkap banget itu.
Iya. Paket ceria. Tuh kan enak ya kan.
Masih buntingin tuh mendapat.
Leon.
Ya ini
Mending
mah.
Mending pas camp ngentot.
Ini mah sentinel latihan. Ini mah sentinel
Oh,
latihan.
Iya anjir.
Asian tuh.
Streaming bodoh dapat.
Not a good range for the charge. Suddenly it's getting a little hairy here. 2 players in this post-plant scenario, and the spike's gonna go down just.
Lu kaya.
Gue kok ketahuan playnya di situ ya?
Jangan itu.
Feelingnya emang beda ya.
Iya.
Pinggirnya.
Yang sebelumnya yang ada apa ya? Aduh sama punya gua. Aduh tolol lancar.
Wih, gila bisa menang juga Nutun.
Anjay,
Dapat napas seneng.
Gila kan sudah 6
Apa? Kasih napas.
Bela intens ya, belajar dari gua main.
Bang, bagi duit bang.
Terus dugem minta duit parah.
Orang mah habis dugem ngasih duit banyak banget duitnya dugem.
Donate 2
Biar anjing dibayarin kontol.
Iya, gua mah iya aja ya.
Gaya aja ya.
Iya.
Mau.
Parah emang.
It's now Sentinels' turn to be on
Wish.
but that said, Tense does have a Marshall. He's playing towards his B side, where Newturn's looking to hit towards A once again. So you're just again trying to
Pas
hold
cam
Tadi
gel.
puncak apa tiba-tiba dibalik?
on the defender side and try to have the road
Kenapa?
to the end for Sentinels.
Katanya di puncak kok tiba-tiba dibalik.
Mana ngentot.
Dia ode yang habis dugem galak banget ya.
Iya.
Iya.
Bes buntingin anak orang.
Goblok.
Gila lu, Sentinel Echo aja gak berani ngeras mereka ya.
Gue belum tidur.
Might have worked a bit. Yeah, so Shazam, his recon dart came up.
Satu
He
yang
shot
full
towards
eco.
long B, and Tense is still watching Hookah long B with the
Ekonya benar-benar pakai klasik
and
kan.
now they're guessing that it's going
Iya,
back
ini
towards B,
Clep mas
and
gak
this
berani
is a
majuin.
recall.
Kena cok. Itu kena cok.
Kena sekali, tapi gak kena banget. Itu sofanya refilling kemana ini?
Refilling panik.
Watching them play. When they bring out the breach.
Duh, sini Jul.
Oh, bisa di wallbang ya?
Emang bisa di wallbang di situ.
Should be child's play.
Jul, sini Jul.
Sombong banget habis dugem.
Buset.
Kontol.
There we go. Sick, trying to do some damage there.
Widih, dua
Dua.
Ada perlawanan.
And you're right, Dan.
Nggak, ini kamar aman.
Katanya Sentinel, wih udah mulai song.
Once we had Zed, it actually came into North
Belum
America,
dikasih tahu ya.
breach, right? And he even played at some point with 180 ping. and was still able to get aces
Indomie
across the
kali.
board in North America.
Sombong
So
banget.
that we have a
Kentot.
finer taste of how good he is in
Entar,
terms of
entar.
utility with
Mukanya kayak tegang-tegang banget ini betul.
for example as well.
Iyalah.
Currently, it now shows how good
Tuh kayak si Lakian nembak tuh, Cok.
in terms of
Di
this
sana kan ada.
flash and dash composition that they came out with, and that it's still very much viable in the scene right now. On
Nah,
the
si
Masters
Depper
2
udah
stage.
pakai ini.
So, keep an eye out
Ini
for
putih.
Solo, the way that he wants to open things up here for allow and
Lihat si
also
Wirya dong,
to
Dap.
get into the sides.
50 dari jatuh tuh dia.
The fault line being tense
Itu bumbu buat masak ayam.
Apa sombong banget ceritanya abis dugem.
Di kacau belakang.
No, ngentot. Gue di sini makan Indomie, anjing.
Sombong banget.
Gue udah.
Parah emang bapak.
Ini ayam bawang enak kan gue.
Normally we would see Charles control for Newton. They've actually opted not to go actually pushing Charles and they see nothing. So this is actually going to convince them possibly that going on towards A. If they haven't seen anything for a while, they've got Charles control. Why would Newton still be here?
And they still have a recon right now for Sentinels, because again, another recon dart meanwhile went towards B, but towards the A site.
Bagus banget tadi.
Beautiful flash there coming
Sesuatu yang
in
hijau
to allow
tipis.
Suggest to get the kill on Zoms.
Fantastic coordination and team play coming through here indeed for Newton.
Dikejar-kejar.
Two players on shower side for Sentinels.
Dikejar teman sendiri ya nih.
Oh, what a call from Newton. There is 10 still to worry
Wah,
about. On the
10
side. They can deal with
apanya
10s
down
in a
anjing.
great position. There comes the spray through. That's
Yeah.
good skill with 10s. The recon dart sent forward as well to try to take control of the big site. There's problems all across the map at the moment. It's
Buset,
Spike is
bisa dibalikin
by
loh.
the TP and it's being sat on right now.
Spike-nya di
Newton
dalam
has no way to
TP
recover it. Lack is going to go
Iya.
down and
Belum TP mulu ya.
it was a great idea to readjust knowing that there's two players still shower
Mang
side,
Sadi.
but did not work out in the end for Newton.
Ah, curhat halo
Correct.
Lukas.
So as we were talking about that recon dart that was thrown out by Shazam towards that fountain side, I don't even think it's a player from Newturn at long B. So for Newturn, you were still playing a slow, defaulty kind of pace, trying to fake, not only get a fake, but a kill on top of
Explorer.
that. Forced the hand through
Doran
teleporters and
Explorer.
eventually end up inside B. But the fact that, unfortunately for Newturn, it's a similar story than that pistol round. They dropped the spike, unfortunately, in the teleporter, just very hard to recuperate in the end, and they fall short just because of that. But at least they still have a lot of economy, and we're going back to this defaulty kind of thing now, finally, for Newturn, where it's a standard boom bot clear out towards hookah, trying to see somebody's playing close inside the area. You see that they're also setting up for a flash and also a fault line to allow Suggest to get into hookah at the same time to gain early map control. But then after that, the spike's still down though. They're still trying to see if Sentinels are going to try to play that hand where sometimes they want to push forward, but Sentinels are not. They still have that 3 players on that A site, 2 towards B, and just the utility from Astra is really good to try to hold them back.
Dia naruh situ kena juga kagak.
Ngomong mulu ngentot.
Makanya ada ini kali ya, lagi terbang, Res.
Ada apa kek? Pelangi kek?
Waduh.
Buset, Som.
PP lodon, PP lodon.
Cepet banget ya, mereka langsung mati.
Weh mabok lah tuh, woi mabok.
Atuh sok ti heula.
Hah? Ari. Lagi nonton ini ya, Sentinel ya?
Oh.
Udah bego nggak usah nonton, lu nggak jago pada.
Kayak jago aja.
Bang, kalau dia orang Arab, Bang.
Ini Sal yang bikin anak orang.
Oh iya, yang sering bikin anak orang.
Gak ada sih Leon. Buset, di situ loh. Iya cuy, nyebarnya ke sana ya.
Streaming apaan, Jul?
Apa?
Live streaming apaan?
Live streaming ini.
Bisa emang?
Bisa.
Oh iya,
Ini kan nggak ada copyright kecuali kalau Twitch. Kayaknya.
Kok Korea pada pakai skin gosong sih?
Teori.
Teori skin gosong.
Gak ada skin kali di sana, nggak dapat ini. Nggak dapat sponsor skin. Drone. Buset, bisa aja mandi. Itu ketarik langsung headshot, cok.
Newton trying to take this B side now, trying to get forwards, but Zoms is now the person
Wall
to deal
bang
with
anjing.
it. On the Astra, fantastic stuff there from Zoms. Gets 2 kills out of it, but through the TP they'll go right now. Already suggests that Solo still hanging out by Market is going to find himself one sick, using the satchel to try to get backed away quickly. Knows that it's effectively a race to this site. Still has the paint shells, still has the satchel.
Enak banget.
Kali lagi.
Gila.
Lawak banget gila.
Kelas enteng banget anjing.
Mukanya cuek loh.
Iya nih.
But he didn't want to use it right away. He
Buset,
knew that with
tinggalin.
about 15 seconds left, they might want to commit towards the A side or even go for a straight TP into B, which they still had time to do for Newturn. But to just let them plant, to push aggressively, and just to try to catch the first one off guard, knowing that it's going to be a 1 versus 1 no matter what here on this first contact.
Sebarangan gitu ya jatuhnya.
Out in an area where he has to play back instead of moving forward because of the radius of the paint shells was just superbly nicely played by Sick to be able to clutch that 2 versus 1. A Red Bull clutch on top of that. This round, Newturn, it's going to be a force buy coming in, or maybe a half buy, but it's going to be the plate storm. So we talked about how they didn't have that much. It's changed this time for Newturn. They see that there hasn't been a lot going around here towards this shower side. They could maybe commit to it finally, and they open it up with the first kill.
Yeah, Sentinels will hold on to the
Monitor Titan sudah kayak ini tau, kayak si Magic PB tau nggak lo?
Magic.
Secara Magic.
Nggak tahu.
Juara PBI 2019. Deket banget gila. Ngopi tuh ngopi.
Ngopi.
Exactly. They're cutting noise, but they're still trying to again.
Tens kapan keculik kan? Oh tadi ya, yang sama itu.
Kunai.
Pakai Oni kan?
Nah, ikutin nih. GG Gaming pasti nih.
Gila.
Dua, wush.
Hoki banget itu tembakan nih.
Enggak, iya. Enggak, ininya cok si Nuturnnya keluarnya satu-satu. Udah satu-satu ngejajar lagi. Headshot lagi nih.
Kena.
Gila timingnya mantap banget tuh.
Gampang buat ketebak ya.
Iya kali ini anak-anak kami yang di Radian kali ya dipikirnya.
Just again, it was a close shot that he missed from shower side towards
Enggak, ini
the
kayak
same time at the attacker spawn.
biasa kalau kita party mainnya orangnya begini.
They were looking for that fight for Sick. He's using that cover perfectly in front of the APC to even still get a wall bang on top of that. You mentioned that showstopper at the beginning of the round that he used. It was a perfect time for him to hold it back into the final seconds to make sure that he gets his kill here. And it's not.
Gua sabar nunggu Sentinel Taker ini. Seru itu pasti.
Now you're in round number 9. With the way that Six playing, the way that he's holding down towards this A side, and
si Bella dikeluarin sama siapa?
fights towards the showers. Look at the minimap; they're pinging it already. They're putting some stars. They're putting some control from Zoms at this area where potentially you still want to farm these orbs up from Six side. So Sentinels are playing this quite well here. Where Newturn, I know they're trying to force these rotations out. They're trying to force the hand, but they're not.
Kenapa sih Bella?
Dikeluarin sama si Iki.
Parah banget anjing.
Biarin sih kalau dikasih roll enaknya ngen.
Balu mah nggak apa-apa ya, dibiarin aja.
Dia punya masalah kok dikeluarin dari DS gua gitu.
Ya kenapa?
Than the Phantom, which is definitely in North America it's Phantom or bust. I feel like.
Oh, I mean, it depends on the maps. I think for me, I'm both. On a map like Bind, I do love playing the Vandal at the same time, especially on defense. I like playing the headshot from the back of the site to battle out.
Tactical timeout ini tuh ada yang ini yang bikin formasi baru katanya.
Iya, dia ngobrol sama coachnya dulu.
Ngobrol sama coachnya.
Or some opinions come out that even on land, the Vandal's been looking pretty crispy. So I do see why Suggest and Lockheed are kind of using it, right? You see how clutch they've been in the past games. Suggest continues the high percentage of the headshots the way he's playing.
Sini paling enak di IP kalau kata gua.
Apa?
It's been pretty good for them. So I'm not against
Spectre.
this
Soalnya
that they
deket-deket
currently have in terms of the rifling for U-turn, but with now the pause coming back, you see a lot of bodies from U-turn looking to get this showers control, or sorry, the hookah control once again. Great delay from Dapper actually with that snake bite.
Yeah, and the pressure on Hookah is pretty strong for Newtown this time, actually showing presence directly. They're not just utility, but players. And they have also Perry on the Omen sitting at short A in case Sentinels respond by pushing short, as Dapper sometimes plays closer around that position. Nothing doing though for Sentinels around that spot, so Perry's going to rejoin the rest of his teammates, which definitely suggests to us this is going to be a committed play here onto this B site. The Sentinels looking ready for it.
Yeah, you have Dapper once again. He could slow things down with everything. His whole kit still has a snake bite to run that clock down. It's gonna be a last-second hold, but it's off. Solo, but they try to execute into B again for U-turn.
Dapper somehow avoiding absolutely everybody on the side, only to turn around. 3 players. Dapper might get the ball.
Belen dapat PD, pakane putih kan.
Grabs the spike, he's out of there, straight through the TP towards that A side to go for a clutch, a 1v2. There's going to be time to do this, and given the cosmic divide, this actually prevented the sound cues. And Lakia, he may be able to find a 1v1 here. Soms is close.
Buset.
The corner, but Soms knows he's got a great timing on that one. The off angle does it.
Ya kasihan gua sama Korea.
Ini masih lebih gampang dibanding lawan Viking anjing. Kayak lawan Viking masih lebih ada perlawanan anjing.
Jadi Habib tuh.
Anjing ditengilin.
But you don't need to trade out if Dapper is going to go ham like that. And not only that, yes, it did execute quite well.
Makin deh kena mental.
Solo going with the fault line to allow then
Duitnya udah nggak ada otak itu, hendelin.
Dia bisa tahu ya?
Itu kan dari feeling, Cok.
Iya, dari feeling itu kelihatan dua orang, dua-duanya.
You're already coming in with the K on top of that, so you're melting down, getting into the site. So, anchoring a Viper currently for Sentinels towards his B site, when we usually commend how Viper plays on A site showers, it's been quite strong for Sentinels so far, and they don't want to change things out. It's going to be very similar setups every time for Sentinels, because it's working. You want to play your own play style, you don't need to adapt too much for Sentinels, so now you're playing your own game, and you're still winning these rounds. Why try to fix things, right?
Unboxing.
Hunter's Fury in response to Jess there with that showstopper, able to take down one. That's U-Haul control in the back.
Buset, klasik.
Finishing another one off with the classic. This is a great look so far from Newtown. They've got full control of the site. It's a desperate push from Dapper through the dark.
Kalau masih kalah kacau sini.
And with that, now it's a 2 versus 4 retake here for Sentinels. It's not looking fantastic for them at all. Tens will try to bully his way forward, but that drone's going to tag him and he's going to be forced back. This is
Tens tumben pakai Rena.
Apa?
Si Tens tumben pakai Rena.
Pakai Rena mulu,
Cok. Nggak Rena jet.
Karena mau kayak jet biasa.
Kalau si Tens Rena harusnya Hazam jet ya, tapi ini Sik yang duelis.
Pengen nyoba kali.
Iya anjing pas nyoba di turnamen.
Nyoba-nyoba
Emang Sentinel doang anjing nyobain di turnamen.
Biasanya kan Sik Sentinel ya pakainya.
Iya Sik. Dapper. Tuh mainin nggak Cypher ya Dapper.
Buset.
Itu
Klasiknya
kuning banget gila.
Itu grafiknya low deh.
They're just trying to string as many rounds as they can on the attack. And on the side of Sentinels, look at the history. They've won 5 rounds in a row. The economy's still very good. So you're just trying to make things and chip down the economy down on Neutron's side. Look at that. They won the round and they still come out with 3 Spectres only. But they are fighting strong for Neutron inside the showers, and it's been denied by the gravity well and pain shells to come out from Stick just to push them further back.
Buset diagresifin ini.
Kesel kali ya.
Iya, lama ya lah, cepetin aja lah.
Lapar gua mau ketupat itu.
They really need something to come back into their control here. And it looks like Sentinels are never giving up showers. It's going to require a pretty big investment for Newturn to take this away. Newton are just holding though. They're just waiting it out so far.
Yeah. They still have the paint shells coming out. They're waiting for the recon to come out for Lucky at the same time too. Looks like it's just just so they can push allow up here. So they have regained control a bit off. Not much utility after the initial fights towards showers.
Gila, utility-nya udah pada habis
try
nih.
to creep up. But looking at it from this minimap, looking to be another slow default for Newturn. Trying to force out a rotation with this dark cover inside the B side. Dapper's already making his way there after the snake bite.
Sampai sisa 26. Ini nggak maju-maju aja.
Nggak berani anjing. Maju soalnya antara mati anjing. Mati dan hidup.
Tuh kan mati lagi. Timing banget lah. Gila. Itu apaan tuh?
Itu apa nih? Kayak cheater banget.
Gue multi katanya, gue multi buat gue.
Gila, sampai 30 detik lebih kagak masuk.
Sekalinya masuk panik kan. Pas banget lagi ada smoke si Tens ya, gak kena flash.
Iya.
So with that, the run and gun very strong for that Spectre close range here, and the Sentinels are just capitalizing on these rounds. I'd like to see a little bit more right now from
mau ulti lihat. Hanya mau di ulti lagi nih.
Playing these defaults have been working a little bit here just to at least get the spike down, but they're losing a lot of bodies right now.
Don't carry my way.
I think again leveraging how Solo plays with his utility to enable maybe a double duelist to get into the sites, they could come out with something on top later on.
On the Viper's pit on A short again from Dapper. Previously when Dapper did,
jadi nggak ada, sekarang ada atasnya nih.
Newton just went for a
play.
Itu si Tens kan tadi dicek banyak nggak ada atasnya ya.
Timing banget ya anjing mainnya.
Masuk ke dalam TP. Itu skema anak-anak bros banget.
Newton, there's the Hunter's Fury. It's going to track Soms. Is he going to finish this one off?
Kejar gitu.
Lakia. What damage from him. 2 quick kills opening this one
Wah,
up.
dapet.
And now Allows made his way in from showers. It's just devolved into pure chaos here in this round.
Buset.
Tuh, keluar masuk ini
could
nih.
be the man to maybe bring some sense.
Ya, spike-nya jatuh.
Able to take down Solo, but the
Nah,
trace
si
through.
Tens.
Now Tens is alone.
Gue ulti yang pada kebeh mas
Very
sedih.
odd round, I have to say, but it works out nicely for Newton.
Yeah. We were talking about
Gagal. Skemanya gagal. Skema ulti Viper.
Save aja lah.
To try to catch Lackey off guard when he's actually
Nge-save apa nge-clutch nih?
but to be able to get
Clutch
a flinch on it
betul.
was probably off
Kalah
it was
sih.
definitely off camera but probably
Kalah
was a
sih ini
quick
mah.
shot from
Ditengilin.
Gila.
that was actually just a call for New Jersey.
Dikasih poin kali ya, tadi pegang pisau doang deh.
It all came down to
Iya.
Dapper at the same time, but to be able to have good
Biarin lah udah, biar tenang dulu dah.
allow
Biar seru.
Solo to trade that off right away. And
Soalnya itu nggak ngelawan sama sekali ya, dia padahal tahu ya.
it's at least something that's positive to end the half for New Turn.
Yeah, this is a great result.
Habis ulti di killing.
Able to catch the punish attempt, and
Wah,
4
anjay.
rounds, it's definitely workable. And again, something that's been so fun in the past to watch from Newton and teams like Vision Strikers and teams from this region.
Susah kan masuknya.
The breach on the defense.
Tapi sekalinya dapat masuk enak
Really
ya.
cool stuff, and we might see something like that here towards long on B.
Especially when it's two
Nah, udah tuker saya teh. Enak banget nih pasti.
Lihat ngerasa enak nih. Wow, pajuyan.
Buset anjing, berempat orang gitu.
4 ketahuan hanya sendiri. Mengsadi.
Owennya mundur anjing.
Mengsadi. Hanya sendiri. Wah, gue sendiri ini.
Newton actually still towards Fountain here on B, so they still have a ways to go. So this might go down to the last second here, Vansily.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be so many bodies watching that fight. They might
jadi Habib.
Okay, he was able to come out.
Gila, jalannya berempat-empat loh.
So a perfect crossfire setup towards short A here, Dan.
Uh-oh, it's looking very dangerous here for Shazam. sending out the shock darts. The snake bite will delay things somewhat.
Mati.
And the paint shells absolutely owned. There's nothing he can do about that. Tens and Dapper left standing, doing the damage here. They don't know about Tens, and he's going to be able to heal off of that kill and finish the job. Sentinels closing down Newton. They were off to a great start there, but
It's di koyo apaan itu?
right now just seems to be closing time.
Itu di koyo apaan?
Yes, it's just difficult there for Newton.
Bisa-bisanya kayaknya.
Advantage or at least a lot of bodies to set up for these trades, but when you're playing with less information of what's happening inside the site, you've already lost your Silva.
Ini klasiknya pada enak-enak banget.
And sometimes they're guessing a 50 or guessing the wrong angle. Tens is waiting there. Sentinels had a perfect crossfire setup on.
Nah kayak
but still having Tens as the
ini Seralo klasik dibuang oleh.
after the pulse plan has just been a little bit
Gue klasik
easier for Sentinels
lagi
to
nge-lag ya.
guarantee that round. Beginning of this round, though, there's been a lot of utility being thrown from Sentinels inside that shower. Gravity well in the recon dart, and that forces two players of Neutron to just stick down towards shower. So they're not playing with too much information.
Buset dari gitu dong pakai skill.
Iya lo ngerinya kalau di rush yuk mati
So
sayang.
it's just going to be a slow play for Sentinels right after that.
Dapper nih.
A short push comes through though. Dapper's waiting for it. Beautiful angle on this one.
Ih.
Oh, actually just spotted, and they might be able to finish him off here, and that'd be a great result. He is proving to be quite troublesome.
Buset.
Intense is there for support, so
Lah.
will get cleaned up.
Itu berapa detik?
All is said and done. 10 to
Ah,
4 now. Sentinels
Rotor maju ya mainnya ya, beda sama Sentinel ya. Sentinel sabar banget ya.
first buy rounds here for New
Tuh diajarin sama Sentinel cara masuknya.
If there is to be one, it needs to get started.
Nutron majunya ini maju terus. Majunya. Kalanya maju terus.
Anjir omennya emang ribet ya.
Just to try to see if they
Kill
can
satu.
Jantung.
kick down towards short A, but super passive play from Sentinels after the initial utility that was thrown towards shower side, which would funnel them towards trying to get information elsewhere, and they were created by Tens with that bulldog. Early jump peek coming out from Lakia just to see if there's going to be any presence there. They hear the boombot coming out from Sick though, and Sentinels are looking to gain the early map control on this split, but Dapper lurking on his side at short A.
Yeah, Dapper's pretty deep here. He's going to actually just dip completely through the TP. He'll go. Newton quite well set up here to defend the B sides. Solo baiting for Allow there. Scary position to be in, but
Gila sih Sentinel mainnya sih.
definitely answers. A nice splash coming through from Solo. Lakia spots the second one. Big pick up though. Allow will finally go down in Hugo.
Mati
And
bridge
push comes through to completion on this B site, especially with Lakia
Itu
going
ya.
down. Again, it looks good at the offset for
Ya resnya masih di A.
the new turn, but quickly
Emang
turns
sedih.
around.
Mati omennya.
I just love it for Sentinels here, Dan. They don't want to give Neutron any type of pacing early at the
Sikat
beginning of
sayang.
the round. It was perfect to start things off with the
Udah pilih liquid
Lakia
tuh?
to get that kill, but as soon as they lose a player for Sentinels at long B, they
Males.
don't
Banget lah, santai aja cuma kan biar semakin cepet jadi kamunya nggak kehabisan nanti. Kan aku mah nggak masalah, aku nggak mati. Kenapa?
And Sentinels just plays a numbers advantage, and unfortunately
Pilih 2 boleh, 3 boleh. Kalau yang 60 mili pilih 3 aja, kalau yang 100 ambil 2 aja dulu. Soalnya kan aku sekalian ambilin kapas.
it looked good at the beginning.
Kapasnya bebas ya, ntar aku cari yang
Still
enakan.
don't have an answer when Sentinels actually execute into the site, and you still have to
Oke.
be careful for
Aku lagi nonton nih bareng temen aku. Nonton pertandingan.
They're controlling the pace quite well.
Enggak, ini pertandingan game. Ntar katanya mau ikut turnamen, aku mau terbang ke Islandia. Enggak lah. Maksudnya turnamennya sekarang di Islandia, cuman kan bukan aku yang ikut.
Option, but yeah, just look at how Sentinels just come through so methodical on their
Oh iya,
push. When
maaf.
they decide to go
Kan
in,
sama begitu lagi sebelum bego. Lah, kan masih ada lah yang tadi efeknya berasa.
Just gotta continue to,
Ini bridge-nya bener-bener apa sih? Kayak
from Sick from this
Berasa lemes
sand
tuh.
side into
Allah.
kayak mesin-mesin semua tuh, pisau, pistol,
Semua.
terus
inside the
judge-nya.
hookah area.
Ada yang ngelaporin aku ke BNN gitu.
Beneran gimana dipakein?
Still with what
Pisaunya
they
ini
throw at the beginning here
megapang.
for Neutron, they don't get that much that
Tuh.
Yo, santuy lah. Widih.
Bridge-nya intinya malah kayak Iki.
Itu biasanya berguna.
Suggest has
Walaupun kalah juga
win
timnya.
the battle towards a shot. Dapper had been getting pretty aggressive there. And you might see
Ya gue jadi
Sentinels
pengen
now
Reaper
down for
Vandal
start to
anjing.
group up. So, 'cause
Emang apa
making his
bedanya?
presence known towards B long.
Enak
So,
kayaknya gitu, lebih lurus gitu.
looking to go
Iya lebih padat kalau Reaper tuh Vandal.
Sentinels. In fact, Sick is
Gua
gonna creep
kata
up.
gue
He's
be
gonna
aja.
contact his way through.
Gua yang
Kalau
pakai ya.
And he might find his way
Glitch pop
backside.
geter
Oh my
banget
God,
anjing.
he's going all of the way here. Sick
Gue
with
cok
no
banget
really forward
di turnamen banyak yang pakai.
They have no idea about
Iya
this
banyak
one.
yang
How
pakai sih.
deep will
Kalau
he
menurut
go?
gue glitch pop geter sama
Actually get into spawn. He's
apa ya?
going into spawn. He's
Sama
going
naiknya lebih
away.
cepet anjing.
Solo though from up top, from up high in Hookah, able to deal
Anjing
with zombs
klasiknya.
at least.
Itu aja lu pakai yang dragon bagus aja.
They are six still in spawn. They have no
Vandal emang
idea.
ada Vandal Dragon?
Or Perry.
Vandal Dragon ada.
And there goes Lakia. Is he actually going to be able to get the stick?
Oh
here?
iya Vandal
Six
Dragon.
coming. He's going to have to
Gue
do
baru
his best to
anjing
get there
lagi
in
gue.
time. I don't know if he can make it though. Lakia has almost diffused it entirely, and there it is. There's nothing that Sick can do. What a strange round. Players in all kinds of weird
Tuh nembaknya enak banget gila kalau sambil jongkok.
Iya ya. Pelur keluar terus jongkok, enak banget. Crosshair placementnya pas banget kan.
You see that solo the same way that Dapper kind of played inside that hookah. They kind of just wanted to leave it behind and play the retake later on, and using that
Di one
judge
tap
as
gitu.
they did. Both players having that judge inside that hookah in that round. They just wanted to make sure somebody's going to split towards the side to the opponent's side. They could stop it.
Udah
As he turns
5-11
around,
tawa.
able to get the backstab onto
Itu apaan di tangannya ini?
kill. It shows that Sentinels, yes, they got the ground
Itu
before
yang
Sentinels
buat
spawn
dingin
away,
itu.
but they actually should have checked the back inside hookah, knowing
Biar
that
gak tegang
somebody
ya.
should be playing there,
Iya.
eventually.
Penghangat lah.
But this round here, gravity well, yeah, it's an early long B control, some DK or some debuff happening at the same time as
Sofanya hard carry gila padahal dia ini initiator.
Dia tuh nggak berguna anjing.
Yeah, there it goes, the showstopper. That's going to do
Halo.
solo. And in comes Lakia to try to do
anjing.
something here, but the timing is really bad for new turn on this one. Sentinels picked the perfect
Kedotnya
moment.
kedot banget.
Very well played.
Bete betul gini mah.
Perry in the back halls there would suggest not a lot to be done
Perry.
at the moment, especially with the smokes down. But yeah, that gravity well, it completely blew up the new turn's aggression on long, and because of that, they were then just caught in a really awkward timing.
especially
Buat
Ini
ini
pakai
deh.
kacamata ya.
Siapa?
they're definitely quite strong because at the same time too, you're saying you're
Pakai.
showing a body down towards that long B, so you think there's going to be a little bit more presence there. So you're still fighting for new turn against Sentinels down long B, but Hookah was
Dapat
left
match
out
point
open.
dan Sentinel
So
menang
Sick went
easy.
with the showstopper to open things up, knowing that the gravity well, knowing that there was presence there too from Lakia on that initial battle, then it's just an easier kill coming in through. With
Dicek bener-bener loh.
that came out towards
Ngeri
that
juga.
side. Definitely
Oke.
hard to hold there for neutral.
Match point.
This now puts Sentinel at that point in the series.
Yeah, they're in a great position.
Kurang
here
greget
to
rasanya lah.
clinch the first map.
Gak ada ilmu sesuatu yang bisa diambil.
Take it away from new turn in this best of 3 series.
Siapa?
Res
Korea.
ini enggak res Sentinel.
We get a tactical timeout coming from a new turn.
Makanya satu doang.
Wise, if you have it, you're in a difficult spot. Definitely a good chance or a good time to use it, I should say. Question is really, what would they want to change? Because these gravity wells are really difficult in terms of because new turn wants to get aggressive right at the get-go, but the gravity wells just blow it up really.
And they've done it with just solo play
Tuh,
with the
critical team matu mulu.
to have Lakia peek out right after, but when
Gimana nih,
that
bagaimana?
happens and you're being pulled in
Mana
by the
Iko
gravity
lagi
well,
lakianya?
you can't really get out and get that early
Mau
surprise
gimana nih?
attack.
Pasti
So,
Korea udah ikhlasin aja kita pulang. Iya.
at this point, but if you're playing more passively, Sentinels has done a great job just to
Kamu mau
set executes to
cepet tidur gak nyenyak?
as well either. And I think this is what the second tactical timeout that Neutron's used, right? So they don't have any more left for the map. So you don't only need to focus into this round. Of course, you have to focus into this round because losing this round, you lose the map. But you have to also think 2 or 3 rounds ahead.
Ada sebenarnya kalau gue bisa beliin beli ya deh pakai duit gue pandal.
And outside of those gravity wells towards
Wah.
B, that's just
Ya kalau kata Sentinelnya pedang Iko kan.
they didn't need to show that much on their attack side.
Iya. Ada tuh mulai pandal.
To eliminate Dapper. They've done a good job so far playing that short A side and eliminate Dapper's lurk. But right after that is how to readjust after for new turn. Again, you might have the numbers advantage to play that retake after final.
One thing that's Newton have to their advantage here is also the Rolling Thunder and the Hunter's Fury, both available, and there's no ults available for Sentinels. So that could be one of the ways in which they get back here It's just about figuring out a way to get into a setup where you can use both of those effectively. And Sentinel's going to be spreading out. In fact, we're going to get that very early Hunter's Fury coming through.
Oh, Pak Hunter's Fury dari bawah ke atas.
Low and then bringing it up. Soms will evade the killing blow of the Hunter's
So
Fury.
serem banget.
But that is some early information, at least.
Tadi ulti.
But unfortunately, it's already being surrendered with this Aldron going back towards Hookah, right? So you did get a ping onto Zoms, but after that, now you're falling back into sight. You're trying to re-aggress, but as that Aldron comes up, you had Sig walk in, and that's an early kill, a great way to start things off for Sentinels. It's evened up on a 4-4 right after, though, but Sentinels are still looking to team up and work towards this B site.
So Jess is actually making his way over as well. Might find a timing. Has the Vandal too. Going to be key in converting the kills here and holding Hookah, which he will do successfully. Allow comes in, out the TP. Dapper with the trade though, and that is the spike. Recoverable there for Dapper. He'll grab that one and ferry it back to safety. Back to Tens, to the A site. But the question is, where is the A site player? I think Tens has somewhat of a read here. Tens is going forward and clearing showers. Walking all the way around. Perry could catch a perfect timing here onto Dapper. Oh, it was close. Paranoia comes through. He knows he can dive through the snake bite. He knows that the time pressure is on here for Sentinels. Dapper has to go forward and plant the spike. Suggest could make a play to try to
dikasih ngeplan.
Salah.
from Tens. It's up to Perry.
Oh,
jangan dikasih ya Tuhan.
Alive in this map. It might be overhead just here unless Perry can come up with something.
Ketahuan kalau ke Alem.
We'll hear the stepping that Perry's making. They will have a read of his position. Perry using the time that he has. Has to walk through the toxic screen. It doesn't feel good here for Perry. It's fully fueled up as well. Bleeding all the time from the clock of Sentinels until finally Tens will finish off Perry. And that is the first map in the bag for Sentinels. Great performance from them. I think we saw many dangerous rounds from Newton, but Sentinels always looked strong in the face of those obstacles, and they never looked back.
Exactly. Even just looking at that 2 versus 1, the fact that they still knew that Perry was lurking around, maybe even flanking towards short A, just showed how
Korea, udah kita bikin K-pop aja.
Joget-joget udah pada main Valorant.
Iya. Nggak jago.
Nggak dapat bakat.
It's been Sentinels all the way. No answers.
Bisa ketahuan loh situ langsung Tens.
They have tried a couple of different things. Those fault lines to enable
Apalan
from
kali ini.
short A at the beginning too. But you also weren't able to really get those duelists in to try to clear out the site, so it's going to be a tough matchup right now. They really had to win Bind, in my opinion, here for now we have Haven, the other tough map here for Neutron at this point.
Boleh.
Ya lalu mana suara?
Tahu. Lah. Marah-marah.
Laki gue copot anjing.
Hah?
Laki gue copot.
Apa katanya Gel? Laci.
Iya, gue lagi ngambil barang copot. Iya. Oh, gue lagi benerin laci dari tadi anjing.
Udah ini nggak usah diprediksi, udah pas sentinel ini yang mana?
Iya.
Maaf, Wis. Abis benerin latih, Wis.
Oh, yang ini. Si kayaknya ikut keluar DS.
Apa?
Si kayaknya ikut keluar DS.
Kenapa deh?
Nggak tahu. Udah amat. Tweet. Tweet.
Ini kalau main game gue udah ngantuk banget nih.
Kalau apa?
Udah gak kuat.
Ini udah gue invite. Lu nya mana?
Nah, gue bukannya keluar.
Mau mulai dulu nih.
Iya.
Gue login.
Kau udah login, Marsal.
Gue tadi keluar kan. Biar gak lemot. Udah tuh dari tadi mana? 6 kali ya? Mantap. Oh.
Baik, sih. Itu udah gue invite. Oven party. Oven party.
Ya aku lagi biasa gitu.
Coba cari dulu di Google cara nembak lurus kayak TENS segala.
Tinggal jongkok-jongkokan, Gel. Hah?
Susah anjir.
Ini mana pakai headset lagi dengerin? Iya, pakai dari AirPods. Iya, yang iya. Enak sih.
Buset, udah silver 3 ya lo.
Pasti.
Gue bilang menang.
Cari pasti.
Tapi jangan main malam, keras banget pasti.
Iya. Ya kompe.
Mantep.
Mau sedih kalau Marsal turun tuh langsung mengamuk. Langsung masuk Sunda Empire.
Anjay. Sedih anjing gua kalau misalnya turun tanpa perlawanan anjing.
Match found.
Gue kalau misalnya menang ya, terus gue hampir bot frag, gue nyesel banget ya.
Ya iya, maksudnya harus terus-terusan.
Apa?
Terus-terusan gimana?
Lo
Ini gue lagi mau ngecek gue.
Gue pengen nyoba-nyoba yang lain.
Iya dong, harus dong. Mantap dah.
Gue nyoba Sage ya.
I fight everybody.
Ngepick Marshall.
Mantap.
Ngepick Marshall. Sentinelnya 3. Gak apa-apa.
Itu tadi anak KMB juga.
Baru pulang-pulang.
Yang anak Leon itu.
Yang bilang lu nonton Sentinel.
Oh iya, anak KMB. Dia yang diem di GH. Lagi di Bali.
Mantul.
Sama dapat. Rame ya yang kembali.
Ada 5 orang lebih.
Gila kotor banget.
Mantep tuh.
Asalkan di Malang terlanjur ya udah ke Bali.
A bunch of Zarko want to fight us. Really want to die.
Ya enak bet dulu Tera duluan. Gini nih Gel. Kan kalau ada musuh giniin. Tuh.
Reload.
Tuh liat aim gua tuh.
Reloading.
Tuh kalau berdiri tuh.
Tuh kan lurus bet nih.
Oh iya, kalau yang nggak ngerti pasti itu.
Reloading.
Yang mantep ya.
Scanning ahead.
Suara rambut anak ngentil.
There they are.
Dapat banget. Iya.
Turret out. Wall raised. Placing swarm grenade. Light planted.
Gua bingung banget jalan ini Gel tadi.
Gua jadi ini apa?
Lu TP. Tadi gue bingung banget, sini Gil ngalangin banget kata gue. Awas Jet.
Last player standing.
Sabar. Gue punya flash.
Aduh, rame aja.
Gue mau lari dialangin lu tuh.
Lah, itu kan dia tadi.
Udah, you get. Ya A, di A, ya A.
That viper really needs to die.
Anjir, lu baru tahu.
Stop fucking shoot, bro.
Apaan sih?
Apa dia mau?
Gak jelas.
Namanya juga Cyper Bullet.
Jatuh.
Scanning ahead.
Placing sentry. Reloading.
Portal closed.
Placing swarm grenade.
Posisi jago-jago gitu.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Udah dong.
Last player standing. Strike down A.
Buset, nggak kena.
Cara lop cari kerja.
What will it
Emang
be
nggak
this
cari
time?
kerja anjing
Have
sekarang.
any patterns emerged yet?
Lagi pause.
Tuh orang di sono Gel. Yang lagi diam tuh.
Together here.
Orang di sana yang lagi diam.
Mancing.
Dua. Heeh. Langsung keributan.
Revealing area.
Apa rek? Oh, di wall kan?
I'll handle this.
Turret out.
Ada di sini.
Ya elah, nge-lag-nya nggak enak banget.
Plant the spike. Decoy.
Deploying drone.
Good attack.
Reload.
Barrier clear.
Wah, 40 resnya. Kecobot emang gua.
My carrier is dead.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Ayo dong, masa Sentinel kalah gitu.
Santai.
Yuk, bisa gila yuk. Nih, gue pakai phantom nih, gue bantai nih.
Padahal gue udah ulti, udah gue cek tes 1.
Mantep nih.
No more games.
Jangan deh, pakai phantom ah.
Placing sentry.
Scanning ahead. Enemy spotted B.
Dia dialingin.
Gua gak ngelangin ya.
Berbaris anjing.
Gua gak ngelangin.
Anjir. Gua nggak bisa geser tadi.
Enggak, gua nggak ngelangin. Padahal gua udah mundur. Gua di A tadi.
Message sent.
Hai dia.
Last player standing.
Satisfying.
Ini ada ritual yang harus dilakukan kayaknya.
Oh iya, kita belum ritual, Cok. Kalah, Cok.
Us, but are they us?
Belum apa?
Belum ritual.
Belum ritual, makanya.
Dekong. Oh, komit lah. Udah males main kayak gini.
Revealing area.
Kalau pada nonton Rejavik jadi
Spike down A.
Cage trigger, take flight.
Wih, tembus
ya.
dong.
Enemy mark.
I got the spike.
120 gitu.
Lengket sih harus.
Scanning ahead.
I dropped the spike.
I have the spike. Our carrier is killed.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Gitu tuh.
Belum nih, belum bangkit jiwa Dever gue belum bangkit.
Don't forget that.
Bangkitnya nggak tahu kapan.
Besok.
Iya, kepala kan yang coba.
Anjing Killjoy ternyata Manipedia, bukunya bagus ini warna kuning.
Iya. Ini sih.
Anjay banget ya.
Ini
Mau
sih.
lihat portal AS terus.
Spike.
Gak usah udah.
Spike.
Gua ambil.
Enemy down. Turret out.
Healing.
I got the sky kill for you.
Revealing area.
Bomb grenade out.
Gua mau planting.
Naik. Mati lu. Kita bagi apaan?
Down. No charges left.
Nggak ada yang flank kan?
Nggak. Oh. 80 stage-nya.
Placing sentry.
One enemy remaining.
Ada senjata gua tuh Giong, vandal sayang bet. Tembak dulu Sal, kiri lu bombot.
Ya elah.
Di mana, Cuk? Di mid.
Buset.
Ih,
They
sih.
stand by. Now is our chance.
Bisa keluar surrender anjing. Gue F5 tuh.
Gue F5.
Tinggal satu orang lagi. Ya siapa tuh?
Aduh.
Mereka berdua berarti yang nggak mau. Lah terus siapa yang lu yang Soren Sal? Ini Gel.
Enggak, yang suren bukan gua.
Sini Gel.
Iya,
Harusnya Nigel kalau misalnya kita berdua
Iya.
F5 mah. Ya lupa beli armor dong, bisa-bisanya dong. Ah.
I've got your trail.
Aduh dikejar anjing. Bodo amat. Udah mau tahu gua.
Sky kill. Dead.
Spike down A.
Ya,
Last player
dari
standing.
B.
Wall raised.
Sick.
I have the spike.
Ayo bisa
Naik,
ngeklak Jul. Wah gila one TP.
Buset.
Buset itu mantap. Anjay.
Belajar dari Tens.
Zucker better watch their backs.
Reloading.
Dari mid tadi ada nggak sih?
Dari mid enggak.
Dari B ya?
Dari B, Viper.
Aku jaga di base nya.
Iya, tapi pohon itu. Jadi Viper anjing.
Hold.
Juga. Wah, kelihatan ya.
Spike
banget.
down B.
Mau dihidupin nggak?
Nggak usah, bebas lah bebas.
Lu nya mau nggak?
I have the spike.
Boleh.
Wall raised. Your duty is not over.
Ini kok gue dihidupin Jul?
Katanya
Thank you.
mau pukul.
Shock dart.
Ya, Cypher juga nggak pakai senjata anjing.
Shock dart.
Nih.
Nggak usah udah.
Ini pakai.
Take flight.
226. Kiri
Yap.
lu.
Delete.
Kiri lu ada.
Spike down. Attacker
Ya,
spawn.
kelihatan
Ya,
sama dia.
miss.
Player standing.
Miss lagi.
Ulti. Kabur.
Ulti kabur bong apanya.
Kabur.
Ketahuan. Ya.
Iya.
30 seconds left.
Mengesadi.
Anjing ketahuan.
Openya ada 2 lagi.
Nggak hoki.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Gue bilang gue udah lelah nih.
Make sure to cover the angle icon. Make sure.
Siang kita menghijaukan match. Kalau malam kita merahkan.
Gue gak bisa main siang, gak tau kenapa ya. Kayaknya bawaannya tidur mulu.
Sama udah kebalik gemen.
Iya, udah kacau banget hidup gue dah.
Terus gue kebalik sendiri.
Mati.
Enemy spotted A.
Di atas bawah.
Ayo opel. Ayo opel lawan gue sini.
Fire in the hole.
Ditemenin gak tuh?
Ah, kalah OP-nya. Masa kalah OP-nya?
Weapon here.
Satu lagi nih OP nih.
Gak ada senjata bagusan aja. Belakang dia.
Spike down, attacker spawn. Last player standing.
Kena satu sih.
Hit anjing.
Snipernya di belakang Jun, keluar tadi.
Enemy removed.
Wow.
Padahal OP udah pada kalah sama Marcel.
If I kill all the
Iya
enemies
nih, nggak
myself,
jago banget gue itu apa tadi.
Pukul lah palanya.
I have trouble sharing.
Mau kemana kita?
Reloading.
Sertifikasi halal.
Here.
Come into the unknown.
Spesial.
Ini gel, mau di flash.
Get out of my way.
Emang.
Iya.
Emang anjing.
Turret out.
Ngen.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, refillingnya ke Arab tuh.
Last player standing.
Ah, kan.
Buset.
Bubur aja gue. Itu gimana bisa begitu dah?
Sacel.
pick something nice to kill them with.
Itu nggak enak banget ini walaupun tapping berantakan gara-gara ngomong.
Server Prancis ngambilnya mana sih?
Kenapa?
Server Prancis ntar nyambungnya kemana?
Paris 1, Paris 2.
Oh, beda lagi ya?
Beda. Makanya nggak bisa main bareng kan.
Paris 1 terus?
Gua biasa main di Paris 1, Paris 2, terus Frankfurt, Madrid.
Madrid Spanyol ya?
Daerah-daerah sini. Itu enak banget gua kalau main di situ anjing.
Oh, blok. Anjing, di belakang.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Bahanyo. Left. Behind you. Shut up, butt fake.
Last round in the half.
Spend your money now. There's no back.
Oh, behind gablok. Orang Indo emang itu server?
Nggak tahu. Papua ya?
Sama Indonesia nih.
Forward.
Reloading.
Ayo, go ulti.
I'll handle this.
Mainnya udah
Cyber gay.
Spike down B.
Cyber gay.
I'm back.
Gak ada yang mau aja sih dari aja.
Kita lihat Sentinel sudah mulai apa belum?
Udah.
Anjing 26.
Buset kalah Sentinel, Cok.
Kalah di mana?
Di Heaven. Kalah gila, tumben.
Mulai nyesel berarti ini.
Oh gila, kenapa?
Ayo, abis ini
Ada apa
bentar ya.
dengan Sentinel? Tuh, kena flash Cok Sentinel.
30 seconds left.
Mainnya gini amat sih.
Ya.
Ya kalah lagi 27.
Last player standing.
Mang Sadi.
Kalah lagi.
Tuh, mati. Tuh, mainnya apa banget sih Sentinel?
Males. Sentinel kalah.
Wipe the prints from your guns. It's just good crime scene etiquette.
Attackers win.
Right here.
Menonton lagi. Apa main lagi? Iya kalah 27.
Ya elah. Masa yang gue ajarin kemarin gak diterapin bisa sampai kalah?
Tahu bodoh bet Sentinel dah.
Goblok bener-bener anjing, gue percaya lagi. Tai-taian kalah anjing. Gak seru anjing matchnya.
Seru coy ambil ilmu Sentinelnya.
Seru yang lawan fanatik masih, itu seru banget yang lawan fanatik sih. Harusnya ketemunya jangan di awal-awal, jangan di akhir.
Final ya.
Yang tadi dong. Yang seru yang tim League.
Tim League sama Viking.
Besok terakhir kan?
Kayaknya.
2 hari lagi sampai tanggal 30 Rejakit.
Iya besok terakhir.
Besok 30.
Enggak, Islandia tuh di mana sih? Eropa ya? Nggak tahu lah harinya. Islandia kan? Apa?
Kutub Utara.
Kutub Utara.
Iya, Islandia di dekat Kutub Utara.
Benuanya.
Kekirian dikit lu tanya Pak RT nanti jelasin nih, Man. Saya udah ngerti saya.
Nah, mau nonton lo.
Sama ini.
Udah nggak bener aimnya nih.
Yang
Gue
kena
harus
one tap.
mendukung tim gue ini, soalnya ntar gue nggak dibayar jadi coach pakai enak kan.
Anjing.
Iya gak? Iyalah, masa enggak sih.
Lu nggak teleponan lagi?
Masih? Ubi, Ubi.
Tuh kan.
Oke, aku lem 1.
Ya si Tens pakai jet ya.
KOP.
Udah kelar.
Mati dia udah.
You goodbye anjing.
Yeah, feels quite impressive playing against Sentinels for sure. Good peek there from Sick. And we've got new turn now, making their way up C long. They've been spotted though. And
iya kan, aku juga belum kelar lagi.
they got players coming through into position. Dapper defending backside nicely here. Allow goes down.
Tahu nih ya.
In his own cage, trying to spray and cause
Si
problems.
Dapper.
Reload off. Lakia unable to really get the space.
Juga propeller.
Really secure this.
Pala.
Needs some help here. Needs somebody to give him a hand and suggest comes through, but it's just not
Cepet
enough.
banget
Udah bukan lawan anjing Korea.
On this seaside and
Ya, Asia belum ada ini.
Korea kan Asia.
Ya mesti belum ada yang sejago kita, Cok. Masih belum ada bisa ngalahin Sentinel. Kata Julbi mah kita aja jadi coach Sentinel ini ngelawan orang Asia. Tapi coach Sentinel kan Asia anjing.
Banyak anjing kena dart.
Mau sedih.
Bangsat.
And again, unfortunately, I think they have answers right now for new turn. It's
Iya,
just they
sampai
can't lay it down against Sentinels. They're reading it correctly with this boom bot at the beginning, and now the hot hands to even try to push him back. You suggest to see who's running through it.
Di OP. Di wall, di through the smoke atau apa ya?
Gue yakin Nutur udah males banget itu mikir.
Maju aja maju cuek tuh kan. Bridge duluan lah majunya lawan. Menang.
Satu ke A, satu ke Geret.
Yang asalnya 2-1 loh. Buset, super dash.
And there comes the old TP all the way across to C, but Perry is alone against 3. This is going to be
Nggak tahu dia ada orang dekat.
just the sheriff to go, and Dapper's gonna pepper him from distance.
Lihatin doang ini.
Mang lamun.
Goblok banget.
But the end result is the same.
Kena tuh mental tuh.
Despite all that, I don't care that they lost a round for new turn. That was an absolute monster of a shot there.
Yeah, di TV.
Flick that into tents, flying in the air. Still 9-2 in favor of Sentinels. You still have, again, those little silver linings that gives you hope as a new turn fan. And look at that, he's expected it the
Tapi
whole time.
kemarin dia lawan V1 aja udah bisa menang sih, udah keren banget anjing.
New turn are doing a good job reading how Sentinels might be playing these retakes, might be playing overall, but it's just again
Sedih banget itu ke one tap.
Core Sentinels seems to be just a little bit too much right now for you.
Udah super disk one tap.
Look at this. They're going all out here towards the seaside den.
Pakai sorting.
Here we go.
Off a fault line.
Dapper's going to be the recipient of this. He's so slippery though. He's such a good player holding his ground at the back of the site. There goes Allow there. Updraft dash.
He's so slippery dia.
Suggest with the showstopper.
Emang sedih showstopper ininya. Ulti series. Mati.
Spike in just now planted sick with the running back, comes through off the back of the flash, is doing the damage, getting the kills and creating space for his teammates. Again, the gravity wells causing problems around default as well, but Newton still holding on to the site somehow, still. Lakia looking after Garage.
Berarti sekelas Radiant mainnya begini ya?
Iya. Allow's gonna go down. Tens now flanking. It's up to Lakia.
Agak sanggup gua.
Lakia can't get it done though, and Sentinels.
Gua mah jijing liatnya juga.
Gua nggak bakal nge-push.
Am I getting thrown by the overlay?
I wonder, right? Because they still have one to go here for Neutron, but at the same time, just from hitting these and not run it back, they didn't do it with information. You'd think they didn't do it, but it did.
Emang si Phoenix kebal ya?
Kebal apa?
Kebal ultinya si itu.
Enggak, itu kan kena cok. Tadi ngurangin.
You see it from the camera feed. One default, and one's hiding in the back of the site. Sick and Shazam are just moving in with their ults, and they just open it up. And while they create that ruckus towards the C site, well, Tens was already on that.
Udah males tuh mainnya loncat-loncat ya.
Very difficult for new turn on that pulse.
Itu udah ngantuk ya, udah gue pengen tidur anjing.
Didn't break the camera.
Gila anjing udah ngantuk.
One single ability has turned around over in favor of Sentinel.
Wah seru katanya.
Now with this pistol though, pressure is on.
Ini apa?
They're not feeling it for new turn because they're pressuring down towards sewers and already towards long A. And this allows for the other three players to still manage their stack numbers towards the C side and looking to play a retake on the B side.
Yeah, I love this. It's often just empty, and in a pistol round, it's definitely a different story compared to a gun round. In terms of how
Dapat plan nggak tuh?
We'll have the push coming through on the flank here as well from a lobby from Newton. See what they can make happen here. Oh, Soms gets caught by a fadeaway from Lakia. Kenzo picking up where Soms left off. And Dapper is now spiking.
Bisa-bisanya ada yang nge-flank loh.
He's going to play the time here as much as possible.
Divis tuh.
There goes Perry though with the stick, and Dapper, it was just counting on them coming off of it.
Iya, dapat poin lagi.
Newton pick up a much needed round, a pistol round no less, on this second half.
Ah, udahlah. 3-10 aja.
Apa yang diharapkan gitu ya?
Masih udah di SMS sama bapaknya. Udah nak pulang nak.
Kamu akan kuat.
Kamu gak akan sanggup.
Biar bapak aja.
Manja.
He's setting up right now to try to get some sort of control towards the garage area. And the rest of them are now moving just behind him on grass. Looks like it's going to be B instead here.
This is awesome. You would never
Pada banget gila.
see him there. The dash comes through solo in a good position to at least get the punish. But look at the chaos here. Sentinels trying to spring off of Tenz's action. Newton control it though, slow it down.
Sofa salah apa gua?
Here they go through garage.
Kata sofanya salah apa gua kena one tap malah salah.
Salah masuk ke Javik kan.
Moving forward with the Spectre. Oh god, it's so scary. Is 1 HP finally finds the bullet onto Zoms. Dapper.
Mati loh.
He's carved a path through an opening to that A site for the plant. Solo and Perry on the rotation. This is a very messy round here for Newton. Let's see if they can find recovery. Out comes the Sheriff from Dapper. Light comes through as well, and in goes Newton. Solo swinging wide with
sedih.
charge, and Perry with the Spectre. Nice little combo there, and they'll close
Lihat
it
nggak lu
down
tadi
in favor
pas
of Newton.
Sentinel
Oh,
mati?
that was a bit scary.
Lihat.
Ketawa nih.
When you open it up like that with a
Kayak
beautiful
nggak ada
long shot from
sedih-sedihnya.
10 and you're making things a little bit difficult in that fight. You mentioned it. Zombs had 1 HP for the longest time on that battle against Perry inside the garage. For him to still do what?
Kali nonton aja bisa gila.
Damage onto Perry before? That shows how it's
Bisa
a little bit shaky for
bisa
Newton.
pulang
They're
cepat.
struggling to build that but at least they capitalize on that victory in the end. Fault line doesn't
Kalau bisa suren gua katanya.
judge with a drive-by, with that spread on
Bisa kan suren mah?
Bisa anjir.
Enggak kan nanti dari e-sportnya malu sama nuturun suren di turnamen.
Dotanya ada yang suren.
Nuturun.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Sick, getting caught there by that nice angle. Elevated position. Hens once again looking to open things up for his team. Smoked off though, so no entry there for Tens. Push
So
here
dangerous
from
there.
Solo is
He was actually on the double box. If he actually did kill Sick, that was spiked down. That was a little bit
Solo.
dangerous.
Solo, beneran solo.
Are they going to walk into this position? It looks like they are. There's a trip
Nyebelin
there.
banget pakai judge nih.
Will they check the Solo? It looks like they might, but he's got the charge!
Dua
And
mati.
that's 2 for Solo.
Bubble.
That is huge. Gets to upgrade to the Phantom. A 5 versus 3 now for Newton. Dapper and Sick do have rifles though. And Newton are taking their precious time on the rotation. They're
Nggak
really
bisa
trying to
deh.
check for everything.
Gak bisa pakai Phantom nih.
Bagusan pakai
Hence,
judge.
still a very good chance for Sentinels to win this round. Oh!
Ush.
The jump
shot.
is a great way to start things off here. 10 covering with the daggers, and Sick is going to be doing
Jump shot,
well
Chok.
with the Phantom. And just like that, it's a 1 versus 3 here for Newton. Perry is going to have a hell of a task on his hands, and I mean, there's a couple players that are quite weak, but I'll have to see if Perry can find that first opening engagement. Sentinels with a great peek there.
Di
One
pantai
player in
itu
an elevated
orang.
position, one player lower down for the double peek. You can't really beat that too easily.
It started off so well there for Newturn. No information gathered by Sentinels after getting picked at the beginning. The trapwire, again for Solo, not trying to cross it over because he doesn't want to give his position away, thinking that it's going to be the coast clear. Because of that, he's able to amass to 2 beautiful kills. But after that, he misses that shot against Dapper. That just turned things over right there for Sentinels. Because if Solo was still alive, that was 2 backstab kills on Sick and Tens. And that makes things a little bit, not a little bit, very unfortunate for Newturn. They're going to have to go for this buy coming in, and Ares in the hands of Lakia. You have a judge and no armor for Allow. They're really putting everything in right now.
Cool push coming in from Solo, gets taken down by Zombs by Garrett.
Orang Korea skin senjatanya apa sih? Yang gitu-gitu aja ya.
Problems here, but they're getting caught out. Maybe that's a sign of desperation from Newturn. Down to three players, and Sentinels will decide to just fully commit this one now to the A site, and allows there with a judge.
It's tough though, exactly. It's going to be a running back to come in, so Allow is going to have his position away.
Oh, tries to get the
my.
He's going to find it somehow. That's 2 players now against 3, so he's really created, Allow has created a chance for his team. I mean, Perry's kind of far away though. Be a very tough one. There's no post-plant ults or anything like that to worry about, but Tens is so lethal. It's not too much.
Bis udah kesel.
Yeah.
Gua matinya gini mulu gitu kan.
You have to worry about maybe from shock darts. You still have the firepower that
Malah ngasih pandal kan.
worry about too though. That was a nasty shot, and
Kolan
unfortunately this is gonna
mustahil
be,
kalian.
a round to think about. They're gonna use this time to try to figure out. You see how Solo is thinking right now. What can we actually do to try to bring this round back? Because it's
Buset, kameranya
a
bagus
serious
banget.
point here for Sentinels as they're just looking to
Oh.
scroll to
Kameranya bagus banget. Observernya.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be very
Kenapa?
difficult to find the recovery for Newturn.
Kenapa?
Itu kamera sniper.
Bukan
Iya,
kamera
jadi makanya dia
gimana sih?
masih sampai jam 12 kan?
Ultimately, you know, we then had like, you know, 2 more pushes
Iya, sampai jam
in
5
different
maksudnya.
positions from Newton. It's looking like it's, you know, coming apart a little bit, but we'll see. You know, we'll have to see if they're able to find something. Here they've had to force buy. This is it. This is match point now for Sentinels. Solo and Suggest, they're just fighting in mid.
Iya sih. Ini kan aku lagi
Lewat tadi.
That was a bit too far.
It's a Guardian long range,
Oh,
Tense gets
nggak
the
tahu.
kill, and
Oh,
despite
nggak
them
tahu.
getting the kills, they're still falling back here, Dan, so still giving respect to
Korea kok
and now Suggest
masih nggak pada pakai ini ya apa sih yang nambah heal?
Gets caught by the
Jadi kan mati
Underspear as well.
konyol
And
gitu.
just like that, it looks like Newton players are evaporating. 2v3, the Rolling Thunder is available, and there it goes.
Udah habis,
Has to
Cok.
do everything by himself here to keep Newton alive in this one.
Enggak tuh masih main tanpa ini,
To get peppered from all
tanpa
sides.
healer.
There we go. Sentinels take down Newton on map 2 on Haven. 13-4 to take
Tengil
the
gak
series
Sentinel?
to move forward to the grand finals, and they are going to be knocking down
Dibantai ini.
Newton. Still alive, of
Ya
course.
enggak, lebih
in this
tengil
tournament,
fanatik
but
nih.
they surely
Iya,
got
iya,
robbed here
iya.
by
Sentinel
Sentinels.
ketawa-ketawa doang.
for sure, and at the same time, it
Ya kalau Korea
Kalau
menang
Air
tengil nih
Force
Korea nih.
they're walking into the grand finals not being tested. Right? There's still so much going
Bete
on,
banget
there's
muka
so
itu.
much potential.
Ini Sentinel menang cuek cok kayak menang comeback ini.
Iya anjing udah lah. Naik nih satu rank udah.
Overall, it's been Sentinels all the way. You wanted to have a little bit of hope right now for Newton to try to get things done. Those 2 kills that they've gone at the beginning of that last round when they got eliminated, they still did continue to push forward. They had the Blade Storm. You already had a Lao at
Itu
Sewers that could potentially...
matinya sama yang kena ulti.
Diem aja anjir.
You want to play Turtle into the site, you play Turtle into the site, and it's going to be Sentinels just exploding in at the same time. So, commiserations there.
Anjing
for
sepatunya
Newton.
keren
It's
banget.
not over yet, right? They could still do a lower bracket run, but at least for a Sentinels fan, you'll see them only on Sunday.
Definitely, and it's going to be incredible.
Cepat betul namanya ya.
Mas, saya nggak seru, Cok.
Booking a place in that grand finals against Sentinels. And is there going to be a point in this tournament where Sentinels look like they
Ininya ngalah anjing.
because I feel like we have yet to see them struggle.
Menang giveaway ininya.
There's still so much here to show for
Terus
Sentinels. So
Sentinel skor ngalah anjir.
Yeah, there's still like split that they haven't been tested yet, split that they're known to be very good on at the same time. Yes, they've had a tough run actually against Cloud9 during the challenger stage because what they got 13.
Masih di meja.
But we talked about a brand new
Nangis
Sentinels that
kali.
potentially could still be.
Oh
on that
nyebut-nyebutin
very map once
ininya.
they get into the
Gear-gearnya.
BO5. But again, like I said, for suggesting everybody, yes, a tough loss, a tough series, but they still have a chance to fight back tomorrow.
Definitely do, and it's going to be a lot of fun to also see what
Lagian gak ada yang dukung New aja.
Negaranya sendiri lah. Negaranya sendiri yang ngedukung.
Shore things up as they move forward in the tournament in that lower bracket. But as Sentinels do continue to dominate, and we've got our victor here, that is all from myself and Vansily for today. But don't go anywhere because the analysts will be joining you after the break, and they're going to have Shazam for a post-match interview.
Dah, gua tidur lah.
Ya wes kalau begitu go streaming.
Oke.
Closing.
Anjing banget.
Udah.
Makasih guys yang sudah nonton semuanya ya. Bagi pendukungnya Nutur, jangan kecewa ya. Gue tau masih kesempatan di lain hari ya. Kan gue lapar, gue lagi cari makan guys ya. Semoga gue dapat makan ya. Terima kasih. Sama-sama. Kalau ada yang berkenan ya, boleh langsung aja ya. Ngapain nggak tahu ya. Apa ya? Yap ya.
Good.
Oke, sampai jumpa di lain hari.
Good.
Thank you.
Pas banget lagi, pas ada suara ini.